face of it, Bobie's show was no different to usual, with its regular blend of Christian gospel music and political chat. Bobie,
I lived my life because baby live a high life. And kakranka kreya, you will sumbun kakranka kreya, 2 cities straight tray, Woody yam permono, now the bakwas or so, made our macron, may Jimmy Conte, 10 cities amaka, make Kojimako Kona, my yam and cat to crime to me baby, Woody had the hour, my name, and Yamia, and Fan Ho. Who will now qua, fuck off.
Ghana will be able to move forward in leaps and bounds, and Ghana will continue to be
fellow countrymen, my heart is heavy as I witness the damage which this clique of neo-colonialist conspirators are doing to our country. At the bidding of their overseas neo-colonialist masters, they are dismantling the work of 15 years. They are telling you that Ghana is bankrupt. They are telling you that our country is in debt to the extent of some 240 million pounds. What fools they are. How ignorant for them to think that you believe these stupid lies. Open your eyes and look around you. See for yourself. See the splendid new Tama Harbor. See the mighty water dam. See the fine roads which we have built under the leadership of the Convention People's Party and its government. See the schools, the colleges and the universities. See the clinics, hospitals, health centers, and the facilities which we have created. See the factories which are already springing up. These are no debts. These are not debts. They are investments in our future as an independent nation. These are the physical guarantees of the bright new future which I have promised you and I have been working for. Together, we can put our Ghana firmly and squarely on its own feet. Together, we can create the things we need for ourselves instead of going cap in hand for charity handouts from foreign powers whose only wish is to exploit us and make us vassals to their interests. I know these are hard and trying days for you. I have never tried to conceal from you that real independence, that is to say economic independence, does not come without hard struggle and sacrifice. Unlike the cheats and deceivers, the liars and traitors who are now trying to lord it over you, I have never promised you any easy road. I have respected your good sense, your capacity for work, your pride in yourselves, and your sense of national dignity. Why do you think these traitors, these agents and lackeys of colonialism and of international intrigue to destroy the independence of Ghana, chose this moment to perform their dastardly act? I will tell you, less than 1 month before they struck to destroy all our hard work, we had inaugurated the first electricity from the water dam. Only 3 days before this treachery, we had signed a new agreement to irrigate the mighty Accra Plains. At last, we were on the threshold of a great new victory. We had in 1957 won our political independence after years of struggle. Now in 1966, we were at the threshold of winning our economic independence. The same people who tried to sabotage our winning of political independence 9 years ago have now struck to sabotage our economic independence and are systematically dismantling our socialist gains and achievements. Before the traitors and the rebellious National Liberation Council tried to usurp power during my absence from Ghana, Ghana was a haven to which the oppressed from all parts of Africa could come to carry on their struggle. It was a heaven for freedom fighters, for independence and against colonialism. The name of Ghana was revered all over the African continent as a staunch friend of the oppressed. African brothers from South Africa, from Rhodesia, from Mozambique and Angola, from the so-called Portuguese Guinea and the Cape Verde Islands and other oppressed colonial areas were given hospitality amongst us. Do you think that this is something of which we needed to be ashamed? Not at all. On the contrary, it was something of which we should be justly proud. Haven't we proclaimed that the independence of Ghana is meaningless until it is linked up with the total liberation of Africa? Now, hundreds of these brave freedom fighters who came to our country trusting us to look after them and help them in their struggle against colonial oppression, and believing as we do that Africa and the struggle for freedom is indivisible. These brave men and women have been sent back, bag and baggage, by this traitorous clique to the countries from which they have fled to seek refuge, inspiration and protection in Ghana. Countrymen, a new phase of the African Revolution has been reached. This revolution must overcome and triumph over imperialism, racialism and neocolonialism. It must finally usher in the total emancipation and the political unification of our continent.
What are we waiting for? What are we looking for, Africa? Are we looking for mere charters conceived in the light of the United Nations example? A type of United Nations organization whose decisions are framed on the basis of resolutions that in our experience have sometimes been ignored by member states, where groupings are formed and pressures develop in accordance with the interests of the groups concerned? Or is it intended that Africa should be turned into a loose organization of states on the model of the organization of the American states, in which the weaker states within it can be at the mercy of the stronger or more powerful ones politically and economically, and all at the mercy of some powerful outside nation or group of nations? Your Excellencies, is this the kind of association we want for ourselves in the United Africa we all speak of with such feeling and emotion? Your Excellencies, permit me to ask, is this the kind of framework we desire for a united Africa? An arrangement which in future would permit Ghana or Nigeria or the Sudan or Liberia or Egypt or Ethiopia, for example, to use pressure with either superior economic or political influence gives to decide the flow and direction of trade, say from Burundi or Togo or Nyasaland to Mozambique and Madagascar. We all want a united Africa. United not only in our concept of what unity connotes, but united in our common desire to move forward together in dealing with all the problems that can best be solved only on a continental basis. Sir, when the first Congress of the United States met many years ago at Philadelphia, one of the delegates sounded the first chord of unity by declaring that they had met in a state of nature. In other words, they were not in Philadelphia as Virginians or Pennsylvanians, but simply as Americans. This reference to themselves as Americans was in those days a new and strange experience. But may I dare to assert, equally on this occasion, Your Excellencies, that we meet here today not as Ghanaians, Guineans, Egyptians, Algerians, Moroccans, Malians, Liberians, Congolese, or Nigerians, but as Africans. Africans, united in our resolve to remain here until we have agreed on the basic principles of a new compact of unity among ourselves, which guarantees for us and our future a new arrangement for continental government. If we succeed in establishing a new set of principles as the basis of a new charter or statute for the establishment of a continental unit of Africa and the creation of social and political progress for our people, then, in my view, this conference should mark the end of our various groupings and regional blocs. But if we fail and let this grand and historic opportunity slip by, then we shall give way to greater dissension and division among us, for which the people, the masses of the people of Africa, will never forgive us. And the popular and progressive forces and movements within Africa will condemn us, surely. I'm sure, therefore, that we shall not fail them. Your Excellencies, I have spoken at length because it is necessary for us all to explain not only to one another present here, but also to our people who have instructed us the fate and destiny of the African continent. We must therefore not leave this place until we have set up an effective machinery for achieving African unity. To this end, I now propose for your consideration the following. As a step, Your Excellencies, a declaration of principles uniting and binding us together, and to which we must all faithfully and loyally adhere, and laying the foundation of unity should be set down. And there should also be a formal declaration that all the independent African states here and now agree to the establishment of a Union of African States. A second, an urgent step for the realization of the unification of Africa. An All-Africa Committee of Foreign Ministers be set up now, and that before we rise from this conference, a date should be fixed for them to meet. This committee should establish, on behalf of the heads of our governments, a permanent body of officials and experts to work out a machinery for the Union Government of Africa. This body of officials and experts should be made up of one or two of the best brains from each of the independent African states. The various charters of the adjacent groupings and other relevant documents could also be submitted to this official experts, working under the hegemony of a committee of the foreign ministers.
Conclude, I would like to take this opportunity to reaffirm the request to support my country's candidature to host the next semester union of the AU for expected to take place in July 2027. We have moved from this transitional phase, and Gabon is transparent, institutions are working, and I believe that this is the opportunity which has been given to us to show our economic model, to exhibit our developments and to be able to host other countries who will be willing to attend this summit. I count on you, dear senior brother, to support our candidacy when the time comes. Thank you very much for the quality of our dialogue, and I would like to ask you to organize a state visit in Libreville in the coming days. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
You can count on Ghana's support for hosting the AU.
Thank you.
Yes, I visited your convention center, the Bongo Convention Center, and it's first class. It will be a very good venue. Yes.
Accra 100.5 Citizen Show Tuesday afternoon. Ya mamu nyina ha ya mamu akwaba. Bebe bia wotu ya nke bia no muntweme ye na ye medi nkomo. Ghana bekasa. Ya kai mo say a class media group eguso with the new brand the CTV is no more CTV, right? It's Accra TV. Okay, so we have Accra TV, we have Accra FM. The logos have changed and everything. Now, why not quattro ya what you down? So what you go? Why? What's it? What? Do why not quattro what you go? Online boss. Your friend is gentle. Gentle na kwacha what you go on. Okay. All right. Okay, so said MD kaka, you know. Ya change logos kakra. And so kakra bi aba. Same with the TV. And also so kakra bi aba so we are still on it, rebranding, class media group, and into so when you bought ye baby swa na when we say a class media group, then again Osha Krano ya reset it a online rebranding akano. Partner, nya rebranding ni bi no. Enye bia. Ese say ya twa obi a say rebranding aka ayi your friend say akoya dey be obedi di matemi me o see ye internet nye ti dey be me refi boy di eno obeba so wa ma meka ni din abo say di odidi ya atem no once I'm running no me boy abaso ekwa bia so aha omra here of ake we are saying say want to me share in sawamu no ya te se galamse ikoso won sawamu ho na anya sesa nse kai ne sofi ne niam na fa koma no sesa ne fa koma no no mfa ntu ho we dey say you be asem. Okay, so Daniel Adai I join you on your Facebook page. Thank you, Sasa Kwabna. Obesre. Enti you go rebranding also then you see our cars, you know, on the road, any other places, and yeah, a new logo now, and yet different from a Class Media Group. It's the same people. I mean, yeah. All right. So Ignato says, Bobie, yeah, you have really rebranded the online service. Network is really good today. Where you are, Asma Maker, Asma Maker, Asma Cabonio. Asma Maker, and all right. Said Lamte is here with us on your Facebook page. Thank you, Seth. Say what join here and Mamema Omanfo Ahana Mema Oma Kwaba. Baby bia wotem nka bia mo amote trotro mu enawie said there bia ye adwuma no enemomra ne anya adwuma so uba yango boat ne sanzi for ne office America was said this is Accra FM 100.5 and me anuama mo airport taxi rank enawie ye da mo nyina ase say mo nyina mo adjoin ye so more TNK on Citizen TV. And then Citizen TV bet me up because the network is really good. And why I know about community. Didn't tumpe and then the why is gum. Araf Omar say okay, so Bobie salam alaikum. Okay, walaikum salam. Richard Akwa is here from UAE. Obed Dennis Kacheku Daniel Ade. Daniel, Sigura pa. Chale. Richland Smart. Yeah. Lady Alenam and so any enam online also. So on Citizen TV. Yes, obetimi Ashe from there because definitely Citizen TV is picking it. Nanadia. It says, Bobie, today I really love your network. Edem, Yopo, yeah, Yopo. Ram says, greetings, Commander. How far now? Akosomo, we'll see what will happen. We'll see. We will do something. So, Kawari, Kawari. Then again, Mame Enkai was West End FM Elembele. Na Benya FM wa Elmina yama womu nyina akwaba obibia otie nka efri obia no those are my joining here on your Facebook page so same to you ma make it twice here ma make it twice mete won ka che na dia manfo piepie pa na se network ntino obia ate kimi ahofe ewo East London kimi. All right, thank you. So I join here on your Facebook page. Then again, and come on, Ketenketi bi wo yebedi. And come on, Ketenketi bi wo yebedi. Richard Akwa says, Bobie, congrats. Today, your online is very stable. You guys should keep it up. Okay, thank you. Hey, send a amount for headache, pal. Huh? Send a amount for headache, pal. And yes, our management, we in here. The management we ejinazo so ya na nubufu anu amamo kono bia beti akọ gyina so akyɛ dodo it's online ni gyina so kyɛ sa na compare bi ma na say bi kona ebi be say no hey ready Jacob oh my God you say you crazy you chichire di say we hope say be gyina so ni o mo atra akyɛ hey aso Nana Dia says, Bobie, you are really looking very cute. Hey, baby, we are bo. John Gaza, Tom. All right, Accra Zongo line. Hey, Accra Zongo line for. Yeah, Kwame, very good. Obi sending me a DB. I was so busy. Kwame, I did in case I just send you that way there. Wait a minute, quasi has a statement by who is this? Kwame, Pate, Mompe, Aquawe, Nidin say, Miracles are budget. Now you know, I got trans and Paco can say, or say, your friend say, IMCC for no. Pass my man if you some person more can no 2 minutes okay. I'm on my issue statement because I have the statement here. I think so my brother Mutav na this Sunday me. So but I'm the ban row. And I'm what? Okay. You I will check. But Kwame Obi sending me a EB from your friend say, Tema. I'm just hoping. Say, me who deal with because me share no one. And I am say, be through. Okay, so I have it here. Pacho, obey me, Abeje, and you can give me. Ye na so only waiting in Paracasa. So. SK from Power Broker, Accra FM is firing and attractive more than MPP. Suleiman Kweno is here. Sasa Kwabena says time to link the show to Kumasi FM and all your affiliates. Yes. I think they will do it. Daniel Ade says over this time. When the baby got so I'm for Mr. Pate. Una mana sunsumu ayi your friend say abanfo so sunsumu telescope asi usu ekroma ye grey enyo what my chon saka no oh okay but I think say it has to do with some issues within Tema Tor and other enclave no mo therefore and then komono we'll talk about trending issues but then me pese me no di nkomo busa say yam far by 10 minutes eni nkomo we ya Ghana ni ye show and every let's engage the citizens. So the first 10 minutes me pese oni ye di nkomo from your community. What is happening within your community? What is happening? Whether good or bad, we are ready to talk about it. Ebi wa na eye gates, ebi wa insuo na ma, ebi wa akronfo na ehamo. Let's have community conversation. Hey, and na dia wa ya dear. Here, friend mame, enkroma. And na dia wa ya dear, tina do on left na kaso no mo kase. And then the way I did so, and Tina don't sell left. All right, so first caller, right? Let's talk about our communities this afternoon. Hello,
Commander One.
Yes, sir. Pacho, from free.
Unless Kofi Go America.
Oh, long time.
I salute, sir.
I take him, sir. O community ni mu. If I now wo e dey na ekoso. Talk to me. We are talking about community issues.
But Ghana, some community.
Yes, I know, say community. We want to zoom down. We want to be specific. And that is why Ghana community BDC and no worries. Maybe you don't have any problem in your community. That is fine. So let's have a community conversation. Baby, we talk about national issues. We leave the little ones, and so yana 18 crofo pa. Sometimes some of the communities omunya baby no ma some issues about even rent. Hey, now say rent won't come up and you say a member no more a dine day rented no the young now say me share young girl be a video. Wabe rented dine. O si aji se fiura ekipi isafua baako. Hwe nkwasi asem. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Me did not
okay.
Now, yeah, I just could do La Civic Clagon Road, no, I'm going to be go. There are big enough traffic back when also no any 18.
Omo bridge no anfa.
Between Clagon and La Civic, Charlotte Court.
Yeah, adwuma no omo ye no, but omo da so wo e site, ya omo ye adwuma.
Dabi.
Oma jai ato.
Ohokwa na say I so to e there omo nyina flade e ma amanfo e there mu nyina ye ma.
For almost started bridge no for how long ni?
Almost started bridge no almost share ache but I'm for say
be say ni.
Clagon bridge no.
Yeah.
Almost share no almost jai in NPP buy almost from the sound the car NPP buy be ni almost be share for some time ya na almost jai ina mu your water pipeline you have to see every pie for about 2 months you know so area ni na say am be pipe no enkwa no so se da mba
Oma be pipe no ban so emma
pipe no ban so se da mba e mo no
okay, so may the be producer a number beto your Facebook page. Baby to say Clagon Bridge no. Say nyame ye wadom na da obetwam obi no. Just video it and send it to me producer and contact. Why? So that we can do follow up on it. Why?
Okay.
Good.
18 Salon Sport Road to Abattoir. Road no enye bridge do almost.
I what do I ask my father? Say, I want to hoto FM wo. Yeah. Me who baby I walk no. So when you chance be a flower, you can just get us a video. Then you bet me at the home come. All right, thank you. My man call for another caller on the line. Freedom Kwakuji sound. Commander, please. I rode from Pokuasi to Myra. It's in a bad condition. Bobie. It looks like the black guy from Asase FM is doing well today. Hello? Oh, okay. All right. Okay, Ras Kotoka Jr. Mewa say Rexland Smart says, Commander, the prison officer shouldn't take off his eyes on. Oh. Hello?
Hello, Commander One.
Yes, sir. Pacho. Who are you for?
I'm boom.
Boom.
Fidi boom kumpe on mo ale back boom kwan se o ma yeso mu ye kwan de ba bobi o ma ja baby mu on mo man so eta on ma o ka se ye e wo fom pa
sa we pacho mame go from point to where
from Wednesday kokumpe you make the verse the be gapo avo mu depo ni wono se on mo bai back boom kro ni mu no omu ye kwan ba o ma jai si o ba so di to a baby mo asekra.
Okay. Oh, na me ka say mo the number na to so na. Oh, timi kai mo smart anyway. Master say I try say utwe mo ho na say o pick video
okay.
Share with us. Why? Share with us. Okay, all right. Okay, thank you. All right, so we are having community conversation for the first 10 or 15 minutes. And baby, let's talk about anything. Hello.
Commander, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Dodo from Home Sense in Kasefi Westland.
Home Sense Westland.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeti in commodity say ye clean no na ball na muti ya na egu no. Yeah, you do Westland be un como star egu ho.
Oh, you don't mean it.
Senior, much my video as an ammo back.
Say,
aye.
Do it. Oh.
Okay. And then nature CBM, you'll be a man or no negata or broken no. Into I'm just opponent in show but from my bandiano. Just in show to ne busa ko opponent in the fear. More solid Sunday more solid o boost were opponents one or from me bubble boy.
Maybe what's this number? 0246735331.
Police number.
Ayi Bolano.
Me too.
Fatu farmer producer mama here.
There's no problem.
But baby also obia sidan no block it.
Wa block ne gota no say. Ani say abaf ono no nsia boko no. Ani say obi nsia obefam ko. Nti nsia na ebu so Ghana ha no ebu so fa opponent no ye mini papa. Nti mo wasole ne from say chaos esi woni fi ni na meba o say meba na meba moboa.
So, ubet me a pick you on so am I?
There's no problem.
Okay, all right. Yeah, Chong. My producer was standby or Chong. Okay. You know free Clagon Bridge, you know. Me ba the number so check. Na and kabet me my feedbacks is here. All right, so Rask Kotokasas will be the road from Amasaman to Asaraja. It's really bad. And you're not back home in here. But Dennis Kacheku says our pipe and roads, not, especially the bridge to Abattoir Community 20. Oh, but I bridge me down there and offer Abattoir. Now they are quite for yeah, very bad. Hello. Yes, sir.
About all. You can't quite well. Or move faster. Now, my brother, we want to get me one.
Oh, what am I quite? Massa.
Are
they say?
So I move at me, but no one man.
Kwam kwachi o wofa so peso ware ma no. Da be na kwam kwachi de beja so peso ware.
O de da be no de beja me.
Ai.
O de ja me da.
What did you want here?
Oh, me jo be me o.
Ai kire me.
Me wa denta.
Wa denta na kwam kwachi ba denta.
O ka o fe me fu o ka ja me de. Me wala abuna ma no. Ebrenya kwa.
And the citizen show the child. Where you watch the go? What you go? Abra ya go. Yeah, ready, come on. Ready, I'm going to carry a TV series. Where's your community report? Remember, Anyway, that's it. Okay, so Obed, about to come to 20, I'm aware. Assignment rules, Francis is talking about assignment rules, and Professor Kwame aristocrat. Hey, Professor, a tala between the Black Factory and Kasua Old Barrier. When is the government going to pull down the structures just to release stress on the Kasua Accra Road? Yeah. Legitimate question. And Kwame Sai, you will say your fan as a project. Yeah. Hello,
Bobie.
Yes, sir.
Me did the Nana or Jadu you, AK Nana Pepe Sevabuni Unkruma. Once I didn't know about it.
Yeah, more. Me to be my mum kumio.
Oh, that.
Me to be my mum kumio. Me catch you. Hey, I said me ready. Yeah, ready Jacob for. What the shower? Shower so come catch you go explain tire. Hey, me mum kumio.
Good. So I want to be a program.
Hey, ready Jacob for Jesus Christ, living God of the jar. Hey, you are all community. Who are you? All right, so what is happening there?
Empire Katamansu Kwano say, oh, for a call a fence school junction Kwano. Ye free baby a fence sample, whether junction. Bobie. Me see you be pan ye be pa da hono mo muda so Philip mo kasmo radio si sa minya ya
me ba hold on o se enso bi da ho
you say I say e fen say minimum de yo me kan otwi mo po why you to say e nsumi ka say ye nsu asase so ti na ka
I like waterlock.
Yes. Da hono mo ma filia nde de ye ti see a crowd for hono mo bon say tip no about tip that's so homo filio omu be hwegu hon ma on be twa to say 3 days 4 days 5 days dey kwana say 1 week omu for say dey ya no ma fele
hold on why na fele assembly no na fele na
bobie mi ni mo mi de mi sheda mbe hon mi wakatama so be say hona na efa sakwa na so na efa ko be de bia metom ho bia me hu say omu feel omu asida atwa ho omu asida na kwa kase bi so da hon ma sako be to omu feel kwa no ho hon
so ada nyame de obefa hon obetumi asend a video shot.
Okay, this me see honom.
Na make say ada nyame de obefa obi ana o ye free no.
On the kwa make kwa fa no de but this me see me we answer myself aka to aso.
No problem. So ultimately send a video shot abema your conversation because you be compiling the ye di ho komo nyina then we discuss it. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Okay. That's it. What I can say, Bobie, from Abokobi, Teman to Abokobi, yeah, Teman to Abokobi, and yeah, crack. That one I agree with you. Somewhat, Tete, I just as commander kindly talk about Bechele main rules, very bad. So you realize that most of the conversations, community rules, Yeah, community rules. Mofori is here. Okay, yeah, I'll come. Labi says the uncle do or Kwame Kwachi should do what is needful. Na uncle Hesidia Obebwa Kwame Kwachi. Awa ba Kwame Kwachi nyamwa. Odi gatu anam. Say na chiri go. Ebenezer say Kwabna, you are laughing in alphabet. I swear. It no be easy. Okay. My man Peki, hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Pacho, your friend said, Ufrefree.
I'm calling you Fefi Dansuma.
Dansuman. Okay, you need Dansuman, come on.
Bobie.
Sir.
I mean, from Greffe to Pambros. Reverend area, in fact, a hard drink, papa, young one in your back. From Greffe, big base, Greffe to. Unfortunately, me deficiency kakra because yana minim
areas be a mobile bono. So me producer number at that Facebook page. Nyame ya wadom na senka utimi for you pick a shot and you send it to us.
Okay. From laptop to griffin and crap.
I see. Mate. Let's me that say. But me find another caller. Muma kwam kwachi untono. It's okay. All right. Okay, so David Samuel says, good afternoon, bro. Since 2009 to today, no water to drink. The name of the village, Tafle Agogbe and Potame. I know Potame. Yeah. All right, I'll come back. Hello, madam. Good afternoon. Pacho, lo machine kakrama mem Pacho. Okay, Pacho ka se free. Lasibi. Okay. All right. Okay.
Road less than 2 years. It's a 52. Pacho
nyabotre ose o lasibi road ne free na eko
which is MFX because PS Sakumono village one. Road less than 2 years. I started to do Namsana Dua and why. The new contract of where is Jimanoa less than 2 years now. I started to do.
In less than 2 years ni.
Less than 2 years. Waiting for free Charlotte for MF Dashing. My road because PS Sakumono village.
Mehuo.
I started to do less than 2 years.
Oh, okay.
And then yes to say, last year to them. And then they have a community worry.
Mate. But maybe so. Say, I check it na Facebook page ni me producer contact elder ho. Radio adom no do fa obi ano pick a video short and send it to us.
Okay, my fanka WhatsApp number no.
And that your Facebook page is here 02467353331. Okay, all right, thank you. My member, my last caller na me community conversation. Hello. Okay, all right. So hey, we'll be with our girls. How do you know Patame? Now, nyami krom kwa aswa. Patame nyami krom kwa aswa. And I Friday ni kura me call a friend say dakpa. Me fa Patame. Na me ko yusu adidome adaklu. Na me wura ho. Na me hete better road no to dakpa. Oh, Anyola. Hello,
Commander.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Boko.
Boko, Minia. What community be you?
Me wo Nana Krum Estate.
Nana Krum. Santo area ho.
Me the justice. Baby, on say brabi Africa tamanso. A whole problem no. Baby, I coin it down. Coin no high. And I will baby, I was in Siofa. A free hospital, baby, a cancer hospital, no. I did call down to Nana Krungata Naya and Chukino. Now, so Oma base, Sisia, I see, sir, a coin. Estate be crowd that, sir, we know, let me have boy estate in this. Yeah, we are.
Okay, so which means. And so now I can say a town. A yaw a day and you will be na air feel a ho a see a dine.
Oh, my fellow ho Eddie, I say dine and thing. Insiona at the tunnel. Sensiona to a to me talk one so. But I said 3 hours now and soon koi.
Now, your friend say, military task force now or more a round so no mamma ho.
This time, I had a new site in the Afina, I had develop paper.
Okay, so what now would any panel now what's area?
Yeah, my area now. So before the problem, no, I just say you talk. Then you have.
Oh no! At least you a location shot.
Okay.
To would be ya take it, baby. I'm more failure and you buildings now no a shot a maya. Then we know what to do.
Okay. Me bacho obi mami WhatsApp number be.
Yeah, Facebook. Yeah. Me producer. The number at your Facebook. 024 67 35 331.
024
67 35 331. 331. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. All right. That's it. Samek says, please, Bobie, the road from Opa. Enya Opa to Sapeman. Opa Sapeman to Canada City. Opa Sapeman to Canada City. Hey, where do you mean? Where do you family? Commander from Amasaman to Akraman. Akusibiadi through to Doblo Gono. Three Johnson. Ajiagu. Where ye Abra phobia. Hey, Abra phobia wo. You watch me here. Mon fan chame communities ni bi wa edino tete me pa ba binjirem pampe se ashawo ni ebrezia no. Binjirem pampe. All right, so abraphobia is complaining about Amasaman. So abraphobia you can get on say some can say na mujaya one to the producer contact at ano. If you can get us some shots. You bet me any MC for no. Because this community conversation is about getting the MCs involved. So my producers then we deal with the MCs, we talk to them, we ask them questions. We don't live within those communities. So unless community conversation or engage now my good info. Moses Azila say Galilee they call Omega. Now Kwame, why not Toto say Dinu Ghana ha Galilee Samaria your friend is Jordan Asama you see a friend baby Jericho Jerusalem and why this are sabe enyamo enyambransem and some force ano why this answer no. Okay, all right. Joshua, forgive me. I'm on air. I beg. Some but shoot. Ashaman and Clagon Bridge. Okay. Ashaman Clagon Bridge. Ashaman Clagon Bridge. All right. So that's it live in Accra 100.5 Citizen Show Tuesday afternoon. Baby Bia Obiano Memoaha Ebio Emao Akwaba. And you know that yes, the main man is here and it will go be a very good afternoon. Let's do it this way. nanse ya your friend say ye ne abasubo kakra ya bo ye hunti no mo asayi twitwa de isi ase ne say. All right, so Dansoman Johnson to Kaneshi First Light. Okay, you know there. Okay, all right. Okay, Dansoman to Kaneshi First Light. Dansoman 2 in hour. Okay, Dansoman Johnson to Kaneshi First Light. Huh? Ewo. Quite no. That's my junction. That's my.
So, when I rode here from so if you Odoko now also Oba Kaneshi, the outer lane, Udu Dakuma Junction, from Dakuma Junction to Dansoma Junction, and what South Pina outer lane, South Pina na say ya they call First Light Academy into free Dakuma Junction. We taking off office building ke CBC Honum. From Honum to Dansoma Junction, outer lane, South Pine na saying na nti udu Dansoma Junction na. Eno na ene wo na car omufi Dansoma eba ede ko Kaneshi. Kwani nyina asay. Nti say omu nyina nyisu outer lane no. Nti ma even on a normal day enye traffic no. Traffic mi see wo main road no. Because they say obia trotro taxi nyina ntimi mfa the outer lane no. Yes,
and I condemn it when you outer lane no
nti we no crampo ne inner lane no outer lane dey asay
inner lane no so koma omusu no.
Yes, inner lane no.
Oh, ene nka onya outer no be kan ho ma ya.
Yes, nti we
nti ewo why constituency
ewo me sure say ewo Ablekman North. Because Honum no sergeant you know Robin Posi Honum.
Okay.
We part of it no F4 we part of it in Fole Ablekman North. And part of it so Fole Ablekman Central.
Okay.
And I say omo infinity. Yes.
But I think we need to find out MC
no
Fole unim pakro.
Yes. Minimum pa kono ba minimum personal.
Oh yes. Say you kobusa
one. You meet my friend.
Oh, well, let's compile it.
Sure.
Because anyone say yes is here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's good. And Dansoman Johnson to Kaneshi First Light. And if you have these kind of rules, trafficking to be a P or kwa juma. Juma no nipa na ekono free fie be 5:30 5:45. Ebebo 7:38 na odeso enenam. Na onru office. Kwame problems we be na MPP ejama eye NDC no. Because Kwame sa kwai we ese ya che 8 years omonye say na a solve sanga wudi 8 years no ka solve you. Wow, say Ghana for dim komo na MPP ni be can be pe. Mimi say na manya problem pa serious. Say Ghana for kan sema ye ni abre kan sem na MPP ni ya wabodam e de na no betumbia. Eya na me paite me wo how kase pa because say wuni me ya enka wo ye wa nya obetra nchen 2 years na obusa John Mahama say adan na onye na wotumi ya enka 8 years wo ka say MPP ni abodam a ontiase Sharon Stone says Bobie anya NIC in a road so horrible, terrible. Uyeni bibi enye ye. MPP ni ye di enkomo say na me MPP ni be di bi pe enti na omukwa TikToker na enkola ni didi wo matem no wode se miracles abuaji anase omumu bi posti person ke kan kwase asema eya na nya this for the mom response o enkola no deal with them well because mimi hu de ntia se ye pese ye catch them this aban se ade we ye maye na MPP ni baba be ka bi ya na mentia se ye na mentia se o mentia se say ye ka asem na MPP ni baba ka bi me pate ade ama me bufu o wiase ni esi bobie nye no me pese meti MPP ni voice e wo masum me time me nwono e bon me hwe na nsan kwase asem bia na omudi ai ukra sika na de kwa ye eyi ye friend say almost say ukra sika na de kwa ye a big push sika ozu kotwa kwan foforo da ben expressway abra enkran Kumasi ne nkran ene da hoi adan na amfa sa sika ne nkoye ofui adan na modi sika ekotu cathedral mana mo amfa nkoye sa kwan no wow chese mi ambi ye din komo Ghana na MPP ni ka bia na ha me pa jai ma genuine people ye nin komo no jai na ye nin komo no Kumasi Accra to Kumasi road ejire guy ye enyene munya sika na mudi ko bu adan gu ye na mukotu amena e ka kire hese mo besi asoro de amenyame ena mudi sika ne half ena de aka no mugya ho owie ya no adane no ho aba e ba be ka kire wo se jai mahama adenti da mahama ediska ekoye expressway no mfanye eye Accra Kumasi road na wuni mi ya sese ye ne saa ena ade offers kan bi na enkomo bi ombedi bia no obeka se eye omo headquarters wona asa abodamfo ne abobo omo ano eguo na omo di nkomo yaye rose enti muja problem we nyina oma NDC then you come back kwa me hwe college me engage womo about 80% inner roads so the 8 years and there be pa na mo ye for 8 years nothing tuja problem we nyina ma abanya mampani owo 4 years mandate. How do you expect him to do magic? Obaso onye day. Ede na apeso onye. Tell me. Na MPP ni eni abre. Fa me kwa Simon Clagon Bridge no. Simon Clagon Bridge no. And mo amutimi send you videos no yedamo ase. Simon Clagon Bridge. So where is the bridge? Okay, sir. Oh, voice room. Okay. but at least this is the road. Nanke pese ehunu the actual bridge no baby a omo aye e dia kodunti nipa na ode send ye no say owa ye panichewa on check MIA. Kwame Apia Benyi says Commander Ganoff municipality has the worst road networks in Greater Accra. I don't know what the MC and MP Gloria Osu doing to help fix the problem. Kwame Apia Benyi. Kwame no amaye ehono videos no ebi because we need to start dealing with the MCs. MP when you're quiet. So sometimes, we know the assembly, the municipal assemblies, and you see a busa omo questions. Because you say Yamiadum, say you release sika, and I know at to force in bar a parliament, yet wasam more GG in Tokuato, more GG taxes, and yadi. And this idea we no just say a your friend say finance minister no release sika e dia kwa koma your friends Abuja now I mean sometimes but yes we will find out the process, we will find out all these things. It's our inner rules no ye ne den sa inner rules no ye ne den. And let me come back to my conversation. I have just 10 minutes to deal with it. Me see ye ka asem ewo Ghana ha na MPP ni beka bia. Eya na eye bufusem. Eye bufusem say ye 57% for no ya dwene mu da ho no eya ye mo bo adam no ye di o man we hu nkomo na abodamfo ebeka bia. Onti ase Sima chere omo edam ne bi. Onu diska oka se enye MPP ni bodam ni na MPP ni ya. No say chairman sabonsu be ka chere NDC say NDC abana ama journalists for positions entina journalists for nyina ka omo anu atum. Na ayi osabute ene na se for no anu omo Joy FM no a ayi your friend say MPP kwa be se fa kan no nyina Paul Adomo chere no de omo yibiri Paradomo chini kwa msifa kai nomo ne osabute nomo ne ya friend say yakwa no BBC ya MPP mima wo mu position no wo mu yibini ebini no wo mu yi wo mu de wo mu nyansa ntwerefo wo mu yibini kwa msifa kai no yibini enti wo mu de ya ma wo mu position eye wa nkwa me kasa nipa MPP ni abodam agimi a wa hu o say chemensa bonsu no kura wanyini no papa pani no hwenkwase asema wo keka di onu wanyini no na gosi omo nkwala anu a edam complete yatia mumtam ATS mutam kwa msifa kan to mutam ya friend say minuen ya oso okopa adwoso MP Poladomotre mia minuen sekire ni ba mutam no ene airport company yanka mode bronya duasem ebe so minuen na urade agye no free otamfo nhihye mu agboya na ne triwa pa no Joy FM ani osaboteni ade omodos bebre me kura me rafinka ma uyiyi ni nyina aguo sese akura bia obehu ma hontomo a obehu honto de mansuntu owo mu nyina din ah no we papa panimu modam we oh patenye se bia na mpentokwa o na wonkrofo no asem ni bi wo mo ka nyame anim ni pa wodwene ho a wonte ase me de MPP ni nkomo nyame de o nyame de because se nipa no wa hyeda o so akonu kolosuo se ede o untimi hu how say MDC appointed journalists for ama journalists for akomano atum and onim the yana party ha me MPP for omo di nkomo na say all of a sudden omo free so omo di 8 years as omo refi bibia see bia no omo refi as na omo wo wiase bi and afa no omo bagana And after the BBI, what is this? What kind of situation is this? I say, woman, baby. Yet the Kroma Moses journalists for more appointments. Moody be quarter to outside near the other. And this is so maybe was there be oh they are now man there and yet hwɛ ɛdam nkɔmɔ baako ɛnkɔkɔ nkete ni anya sika na almost say 25 million Ghana cedis say na nkɔkɔ nkete ɛna ɔmo akyekyɛ na nkrofo ekumuwe okuso kwaje ebosia de beto anchinam nkɔkɔ nkete ne de sɛ abusuafo nyinaa bedi bi so yɛ ndis ni o yɛ MPP ni o akwa nkukwe 50 ye okumgu pan mu ekromo ekra abode mo se da kwaje bosia edebe ji antimuni adasia kakraka na mo je dokron ene fish ena mo to party na mo diska no di ono de Ghana sika koye sa no se di ono de Ghana sika ye nkokon ketenkete enye party enti nipa we won kan chen so wo ye bodam ni pa wa bodam edam wo trim edam bibi wonu amodi nkoma on timi nti wo ma sen kosi awie yo won timi nti hwe dam me kire we dam baako edam baako na me wie wajeli eye Sadinam wajeli chachuchi kata wajeli Abudapi wajeli Salome and this yabana emra edi wuntumi akotuma ose hwese wajeli Asantini MPP for ya muwa facha me na edin said nam ane chikata no ane ade no efri dweso anase efri mampon anase efri kokofu anase efri hen omo bonton bayi what time wa jeli agbefo for na amra the same amra no ati wuntumi na na watie sikrom omo jeli asante for on MPP ni abua straight yan to sabe sa political party kesi ya ban free Ghana ni enya asumdwie ka Ibrahim ama etotototo ni amenya nkwato MPP aka ho ni wagunu ni de aye football team yes Ibrahim ama skai konko di MPP ano na wonto Ibra Mesra kwame mumankra wentu Ibrahim e TikTok no so mame amantenta no na omo entrepreneur omo enshare no omo like mame Mesra wa Ogoto MPP Ibrahim koto MPP na yangu no na se ni ese bi kura se ma fekuo bi oni ade ate yesra Ibra ongoto se falso kura na ode beji a enke e bebu anu no onye ongoto MPP no because wo wa jeli for no wa jai be ka chese I be for the omo nya Ghana for nti ujeli omo a omo ye Togo for ujeli MPP ni a wa jeli Asantini o na Ghana ni wa jimi so on ba bia jimi asase efri eba jimi wa hu ba bia jimi asase efri ba ka Ibrahim Mahama ekoto party ya mamia ka be ya me de papa ya guno na ya pamu ni pa nyina yeah but Ebeka miensa pe Ebeka se Obama de memana ka Ghana ha ondi onko bebia enka se Obama PK Saponse obeko yempam wo wafake wat Ghana ha ya adwene ofake onko onfri Ghana onko awa akura abode nije Polando de onka for yando de on de enka Ibrahim ebe man adwuma ewo new party no Daniel omudi nkoma na say who just suppose you can't get it. You're like I don't know what do say chire obi so no what this ankwase asem no more. Then they turn back and come and ask you, see ye yentina ye to abeti aye. Who told you say yes sir expressway no Ghana for here until they will vote against NDC. Beyond this expressway project, any cathedral no Fragana for 10 bejna ne busa almost say omunyi baako cathedral versus express project Fragana for Nefa enkokwan ketenkete ene ye frane se enchinam ketenkete. Enchinam ketenkete kenoforiata ene erikopoku enkokwan ketenkete Fragana for 10 for mugina ho so munyi baako. Mama live akokwa live ye no nefa yemfam grow ye economy no na wa so beboa wo fie so wani abrese opese odo nsa ye bibi nko ade a nyame adom NDC fu anwie sika no Awurade adomara kwa any good leadership erikopo kudum am first kana anko ba bia o say me de ye taxpayers money no ade ya mamuni o se hwa so wo mo we na go okuma nko famra wo senwe okuma na ode abra wo se onye na onwe asembia wo mo no beka bia no obadwene ho saa waja ina rose ato 8 years wanya ba akokra odrufia no ahya ase ye dede na se ni ebuman hwe asem ba ko a ema uhu se chese eya abodam complete pate se wo modam a woni sa nkomo no wo ba bia da wabodam just wabodam ansa na obetimi adisa nkomo no eya nkomo ba ya hey Petro na dru 14 no yehwe Petro boy den papa na ono waton Petro amaye 23 Ghana na ba omia ba be kire mu 2022 say the Ukraine Russia war na ye no ese ye to fuel 23 cedis per liter show time wa ya turn 23 cedis per liter no na omo atemu your friends say break the 8 well free 23 and now or turn 14 was it omemu na ya din say pate enipa we say what na se pa say wo mo dam a so ultimately nipa we ase na wa osusu no abodam bi onipa no ate klagon MPP ni no ate klagon no wa hunu dia kwai na ye over by 6-7 years ago okoduro opposition a wa fa kwai no so a say dia Ghana na atutu sei na omulas enkomo ayeme ahomete I see an intina ye tomawo. Yes, it's true. Yan intina toma NDC. It's a fact. Lie be anim. Nampacho. Ya di 17 months na ya. Udi 8 years no ye say. No kre. yɛne deɛ kwa bia so yɛnti ne yɛtoma NDC yɛanto ama NDC sɛ ɔmomra metu cathedral mmra nkyerɛ yɛ yɛanto ama NDC sɛ ɔmomra mewia yɛ that one we no go gree NDC wia yɛ ya yɛde NDC by ne yɛbɛtwe wɔn ase papa untimi wia yɛ yɛamfo ama sɛ be wia yɛ and JM ni leadership ya yɛ nyina yɛ ka ho no yɛbɔ game no according to I mean amanfo a wish pepe nyame adom bepem sɛ saa amre no kurase ni bia mafra yi mu enkofa problem bia maaye and we are happy don't steal use scano fire the odeye now see ya nti ne atoma NDC ai enokra ya nuntia na mpacho ya de 17 months 18 months na ya enka di fie nwotwe a wantimi anye. So you allow the person and na me madam for MPP ni bi ndim komo and also ka kire omo mpanifo no ba ko se ade omo ye omo e government mu no ka so omo ma NDC be 2 years kra no omo ko off no omo restructure omo party no omo ko off no omo jai Ghana for omo hwe the NDC so eye ko jira nchen ya na ke getechire na asembia mo beka bia so no just say why worse and even NDC is not doing bad ni akokase ye compare we don't all compare there ya the ono first kadia kotu amana ne the odiska big push roads eneko drobo brekum drobo kokoye akwai ya ekoso doje voter region harkodo ekoso motorway marpoma ekoso entisi eka ina roads asamwa eya na me uri man pipini enkabi man pipini enkabi ya de CMG ejawo wantimi anye adwuma wura agina adwuma wafa new management udru Johnson ne so a wasehwe de sound no tantan na anim sound no ya sanga mo ye sound no ansa na wugya hɔ akɔ so wantimi anye a jai mo tie no and criticize sound no na hwɛ so ne kɔ ne yɛde ma wo no so unim sound ya enka wo ye sound no we a simple logic MPP ni so won tiase obeke kam kwase asem to mo kasa ya na nkola ni didi wo mo atem because asema MPP ni beka no say chairman sa bonsu woko 81 years woko 81 years now chairman sa bonsu say your friends say and central for nya positions were under NDC into omuntimi enhwe NDC animu enkasem okay assemble partner say omumeka party ka o chairman sa bonsu number freno mam busane mam man ko samam senti assemble pa no peso omonka se asemo peso obi abebo omonka ne say ye becheche ye asa dabi okay omopo omonkofo omonkrofo no omo multimedia no Emra Street mu na yan cheke say MPP okay journalist for mekasa no omo beka dollar to cedi na so mbeka de yan compare dollar to cedi no onkrofo na so omo nkasa no omo compare da ho say artificial say den yo the businessman bia wa Ghana ni enim ne say ni cedi no a ode ekokra ne ma no okwa otimi $1 right bebre na $1 bebre otimi fa ne ma say na businessman bia enim as simple as ABCD 2 omumra meka de inflation 3 omumra meka de enema bo cement na yesai 2024 na cement yesai and yesai iron rods na yesai and yesai oil oil na yesai and yesai rice 50 kilos no 25 5 na yɛ sɛn ɛnɛ ɛyɛ sɛn ɛyɛ so simple ɔnsɛ atofo so noma yi ɛyɛ saa food and beverages no tax na free so 20% no kalipo ni ade ni nyina ɛbɛyɛ fu ɛbɛyɛ fu sɛde mo agye mo ani so wosi journalist for no mpie mmran ɔmmɛka deɛ infrastructure wosi hospitals adodoɔ sɛn nansɛn wɔn ayi bi ɛbaayɛ na wɔn akɔtwa wei nansɛn nanado si wei si ya na wɔn akɔtwa wei sɛn nanado si wei si ya ti nanado si wei si ya na Ghana obiara ni abɔ afɛ dɔm si yɛn ndc fo deɛ duro ɛna ehugu nkurɔfoɔ no si ya wei na wɔn hu yɛ ɛna yɛn kɔ asɛm they don't ɛnura mɛka asɛm wei. And a penny be frame me say 1980s 1990s school na logic enya course say nkola no almost ya logic enti wo ka asema kire no a no aka asem a adwene abababoa listo we was say abababoa wom kenya nsasem a abababoa ewom enti omo mpiemra omo meka de ye Kumasi omo nka de obi asi se Kumasi market phase 1 phase 2 where nsi 8 years ofiri wonu anu akofrefre MPP for ma omo wo friends central market se omo nya press conference se afu enkwa wie na John Mahama ansi phase 2 no a de bekesa 8 years onu asi phase 1 ko phase 2 no wanye 8 years no ehɔ na o vote free ba ɔkɔ yɛ no ano akɔ frɛfrɛ MPP former munkosu enkasa John Mama sɛ nipa wa wo se mama nka nkyɛn so yɛ bodamini sɛ nipa we yɛ ɔyɛ MPP ni no wo se mama nka nkyɛn so yɛ bodamini ɔyɛ de yan ka kyerɛ me ɔyɛ de yan sɛ ɔso wa bodam ka no ho a na me de mu nyina afra sɛ wo wa bodam te sɛ MPP ni no a wa bodam wa dwene mu ka ho journalists for MPM Mekadie. One for ministers 125, Obia for 56. Journalists for MPM Mekadie. On Mekadie. Who discussed a private jet to Mushawa. Now, Quaкраte sell. Yakwa sell denture. We denture no, now yes, will buy yasi. Say, MPM Mekadie. Omumpie Mekadie. Odu omaisika ebubu de akọ tu amna. Omekadie. Hweso obi a wadon wakra eye tricycles. E de abre Ministry of Health. Akando bae, akando se da bi ade we no ya ntumu. Entibum yankra bi meka ho. Ni yemfa nkonkura na se. Sebe ya a health a professional say don't be corner on betimi a mobile akwaniaba because akura ni bi won akura no a kwan na can't mean faso hey no masom abobo ya hey you say your health system ya gu hey abobo ya yeah na omunam krase omukwa na omakwa abobo ya ne ba kwa to fom you say abobo ya ne kwasa na da fom we nipa wo modam nipa wo modam ye nyina ya bayire ye ho to build on it se be ya wo health workers ye do mo konkrase no omo ni baje ho na omo akọ na ye mo tibi aboa ye ma me ne papa no mo konkrase no na onipa MPP ni bodamini wa bodam omo mpie meka de woti moto we hu fie nwotwe wantimi anye adwuma na ekoso girigiri no enti journalist for no omo mpie meka de ade na journalist for no betimi aka obi ntimi nkyerechire mu ade na kwa me se fa kan na se poladomo se be kan obi ntimi man response ade ya sa wo ye hwan ana ade ba se na miami nua kwasinsia ene o man hene bofruit o mo beka ade na beka wo beka de Obeka dey 2024 na the same fidie no anesi wo so mo kasa na ne eboa mo na yeyi an ko mo kasa boa mo na no nye Ghana for radio na edada Ghana for dey ye kwame dey metie ye nye no na dada obia o they already have access to information omo nim dey ekoso Ghana for ni ma de kura ekoso tina na MPP ni be kasa ya no mu di na tem no se fa ogimi etrase na yanyere NDC no omo nchechire wo man no NDC journalist for kura no ya bo omo don ban ya ni abre wo so papa ya ni abre wo so because ya pese NDC wini NDC animu banyam na Ghana fan ntampa efra na ya so ya kwotran chen ya bobon kokora ya timia ka kire ya masa ya time ene ya yire ya ho ema Jomhama ni NDC ye say ni say Momo buy no mo journalist for mo to adan e de cha wo mo adan cars yenim eya no mo no ba besre ye Bobie enu nya hwe na wana ka cho se me kwa akoto aba beje mansion anase me ba beje Jubilee House adem oh dabi me to aba se eniema ye na metimi ye business I am a businessman na metimi run me business a me pe me tia se send this ma me contractor meje meye na won to be we grab them ni go grab jibia adia wan fa anya hwe meje ni ma ya adwuma no yes meje ni ma ya adwuma no na metiwe na se ndisi obi adom me se kwabna beje adwuma bi ya me se menye meye papa na me ya Ghana ni na bi no ton shirt okoji liso we yire shirt kra wantua e ojulu work and pay na bi okoji shirt odi organizer ya what bi anya sika AC hospital 30 bed na bi me ne yonko me na bi nantiba studio na me metikamu na me twika na bi fa from no best studio ayakwa ya okodidi matemi bantu MP no okodidi matem no se me yekwase ano no ya wo hello ni nasi fin okroso fra race course no aba hello FM na hello FM ye wadum okay kami chichi mkakra mati me ene me jai enti se wenum kraso omanya bia mimi nya bia mimi asanwe oku o se radio asemi na mde ne call radio so ne wo Pyramid House oba no masiaman lorry fair John Kuma me na mde ne call radio so oba no masiaman lorry fair because ne nya ye wo Alan Camp John Kuma we na $30 million na that account me $100,000 crab ni bi kolada me di ja mama ya di mre o baba hey bu ye de sesia ya no mu ya nimu di besia ni o hiani bia wo so wuro o hiani so wuro wate samu ye sesia enye ye but the point is that we have a country to build and that is the most important thing and I'm the best live at 100.5 the point is yes many about yam for say come you engage ni pasai yam say on after more than 10 more than 10 on. So let's say you engage in probably 15. You the man around figure 15. About 80% in the Ekasa Efa community roads. So which means in so some improve in Kanyani improve. So these are some of the indicators. And yeah, actually say because about 80% inner rows. A quiet crowd for fast to the call fee very bad. And we start engaging the municipal assemblies. Say yeah day. Drip machine no. Mama manins wo say. Say drip machine no man fa anya adwuma. Ya no say MPP for the NDC for atema. Me join MPP amomo didi mo atem. Say wajimi say obi atop machines egu ho. Na wate drip we kura no mimi say me kan obi ne ye hu dede endi say obi at drip na wato machines egu ho a na also wuntimi from machines ne anya adwuma wabodam wajimi ti sadan pipi be so mu say omo didi NDC for atem e wo drip no me join MPP near NDC for other pa because wajibi machines no MPP for amphibia anko baby omo ankowe omo antwitwa amfa anto plate so anwe ewo ho ewo municipal assemblies no ho say your budget asem a yenka ne yie say obi frame ayi Gimpa or Westland on say mene okanse ya adwuma bi bola no ebi da so go enye fe enye asewe maka enye local government Ahmed enanu konto ya see MPs no kosia Ahmed wo ho ko buku no say Ahmed ayedwe yes Ahmed ayedwe say we di minister no hunu de wo ye no hu bia wo wiase ene say wo bobo ayi life fun bi go MPs no ya see ho one Lord Mensa ya keka no mo ya o ba chi anwan fa udwa ne o maso no a ba so no fa ko achi wate Ahmed Sabole you can watch them last week or last 2 weeks they should check it because Crawford complaining and yeah local minister baba besesa but adianu why we are monitor said you see airco na instruct municipalities no na yensesa emfam free ho yen na kire se yebu oman onkotim free gotam no mu nchen e ma ne ho ma ne nsa nkonko gugota no mu ene nka wa me anya sanitation day no kura nka ye ena we anya jo mahama adwuma ye ni tin wa yi nkrofo jo mahama wa bre adan wa bre wuntimi muwa no a na de ato na akọ obia musa wasem thank you aja unto akwa ba
ofa mi so na po me de
ye kram den
radiase
ye kram den Mr. Kanse akwa ba
yeja
boko de
de bi eniama ha me papa onkwala no youth no onkwala no on se ene na se video bi pie mu na nkola ya fa bo e de bo mu nwa o intako
yeah
and see how video bi am hu enra ATTC4 just omako ambushi bus
yeah
this was organized
yeah
and yes trukaiana ebufo mu ana moto ade bi bo bus bi and they me hu
say yes day
say nkrami ka de truka oh
okay
and say and yes just of the spot of a moment na omoto ebo no ebo bus no and so we dey o ma share that pa akọ ambush o ma ko te e wo kwan ho e ma fi o mu didi bus e chi na o mu etoto abo bus no e papa bus glasses na secondary school dey addition we ekosua ne nti mu ade bi a say video no so wo pa so mbe hu students ni bi pa nti we dey
say no
aba na o mu ye fi secondary school ni ama no any primary school nyina na ye pa o mo cho fa aba na mra
minim say mo hwe ya SHS 42 na bakusum
yes that video is a very worrying
very
video.
Disgusting
very worrying video say boss brain aye ni no akwa nim ka carry report omo won say students ni bi akra be chichire omo na de omo akọ headmaster na house master
and say no onimade ehu say omo mo kira de wo rural areas no omo kra de omo asem mobo because nkola no wo gangs eya say o ye strict won kola no so omtimi ba ofie be bo
yes we have video bi so sa ko teacher no so about 5 or 6 students assume no mo bobo teacher
no but nya de papa
we are sitting on a time bomb say young say nkola say ebetimi nya sa akuduro no say omo ko gina kwa atwe obuch no best about 20 of them no be akra bo mo papa and no mo tata car no papa glass no to so now where dey the fee suban we say ye dey coin ha me pa video mi hu ha me pa
anyway
I say go for there say ye please ni say sign bio
I see yes
because I no probably na me take go for the chere say 74% of your profit your car 8 billion what ye do ma say
yes I
Omaya papa.
Omonko na ye nyamfa so 1 billion yepe. Anyway, but today we will deal with trending issues. So you guys, I'm not going to restrict you. Restrict you. Yes, if you want to go there, I mean, let's deal with it. All right. So my brother Madrista says, Commander, your comments on the drip machine shows a clear difference between MBP and NDC sympathizers. NDC sympathizers criticize our own when necessary, and I always want the best for Ghana, unlike Yanum, a bunch of greedy nation wreckers. Yes. So me mean to me to Abama. Now me yadi enye. Na me for many enhwo. No we ni say ade enye. Na papa penu baby a menyina dui. De minima ne ye choboy. No. I can't do that. And even JM and this Yankasano, omunye party are criticized when you are with them and you are inside. Now criticize you, they don't have any problem if it's constructive. Unless say be about to any ashedes will be soon a person can kwasi asem. Yene de any panos no be problem. But I mean it's a drip machines no go there. Yemfanye. Now where there empanifo obi adom me we kura de sha or see journalist appointed by Akufo-Addo Fifi Buafo Kwame Sifakan Eugene Ahin Kojo Ponkroma Egbert Fabel Paul Adomoche Fatima Enio Sabuti Perukuja to onye perinye a journalist, but they are more than 11, 12, 13 going. Omdoso. Yes. And we Chairman Sabon to say.
Obo kwabena kwachi
delete. Okay, I say Chairman Sabon say. Bobie akwaye a friend say board member. Our GPC 1,620
photocopy.
Osi Bobie akwaye photocopy aja 1,620. Now it's 1,620 board meeting open. But yeah.
Banasona Muso, Ghana Publishing Company. Chinese cars have baby no. Or my branding no hey. Often
Who's a
brand ya know this market here. Hey.
Chinese car.
Yes, I'm branded car. Hey.
I don't know. 1,620 there, that's all. Why the working?
Okay, is kit man. The direction.
20 cities, no. That was it. For the sculpture was from you, anyway, so that's it. Remember, we will deal with trending issues as I indicated. And let me start with my good brother, Honto.
Over.
Akwaba. Trending issues.
I've been chair at you for now. For I'm in chair. Abranya
Oja
Abranya Kokunu.
Na Abranya Kwa.
Dini Abranya Kwa.
Nikunu.
Yeah, Nikunu. Na me now fast was nya of afo nyina na bitna
be gudi peri was.
O fast ya post nra o Facebook so I single. Na no. No ba so chiro ba wa ware na mano.
There was what you are better than him. Say, Kawunya Brenya Kuma.
Anyway. Of and somebody debut hopper na. Said what kind, my mention is a very free baby out the way. O see Chairman Sabonsu. You see, Ghana will be a kind of crib beer, including you and I. I must see a more dear. You need so dear. You can sample you for him basa. But then the truth of the matter is say, Nipa bi o kano kre bia nsuro bia ni se bi osu no ba na se on pempe so do abrabom. Oko Ashanti region or say Chairman Sabonsu remain one of the most useless politicians on my emerge from Ashanti region. Indeed, Oye the most useless MP. Oseche Mensah Bonsu in the history of MPP in Ashanti region were one of the longest serving member of parliament. Ne constituency eni akurasi o ewo Kumasi Kuruma nkasa Swami. Oseche Mensah Bonsu be MP for almost 28 years. Secondary school ntimi ansi bi on constituency. Secondary school ntimi ansi on constituency. Parliament oba no amai made na parliament ko obeye minority leader beye majority leader. One of the first minister for parliamentary affairs at the Makufuado. And so under John Dramani Mahama and your koye the constituency quite asphalt Bremai 8 years of MPP. Omo twen ya beka na nsama MPP every power and omo de soso kobo form so omo be swame. Any makro kwan. Offer mesi enne. Se wudu makro pa makro asese ko offer ni makro. Die mfutro pa ye makro enso ta petampe enso anta petampe. Enso ta atache wo ho no. Ka ni pie ya no se ka we free makro na eba. Oseche Mensah Bonsu legacy. Long journey bi. Eno kodu Kumasi a obia Kumasi nkomo obia die Swami Mazi. Eno ko he Mazi pa Mazi me fa kra na me eche Mogadishu. Eko after war no eche Mogadishu. Tan Oseche Mensah Bonsu legacy no. Ene wo Bobie bisa questions. Why are asofo ene and central for being near agenda and farmer war. One gets as a member of parliament last election or call the constituency man for a panabo, pure water and the panabo was Oseche Mensah Bonsu. Such a disgrace member of parliament, disgrace parliamentarian. Who for 8 years no parliament. Mills 4 years no parliament. Mahama 4 years no parliament. Akufo-Addo 8 years no parliament. When timi anya hwe amana manfo e wo swame. Enne wo so na ye hwan. Can say chief of staff Emma Baumia. Na nya Baumia hwa na be chief of staff amana. Enya Baumia hwan. Na say asofo nkasa. Because asofo no omo ne kasa aye and the MPP o man kasa na asofo ni boy am appointment Duncan Williams Mensah Wotabel Darky Ward Mills Istu Anaba Ousu Bempa no we Shushan boys Sankrofo nyina Akufo-Addo bo ma appointment ukọ National Cathedral Ousu Bempa Reverend Ousu Bempa kra de ye de no koto board o ma a breast a man no for ukọ a Ministry of Children and Social Protection or more department bi o mo hwe man no for me de no koto sa board no so dem no me Shushan boys say en central for na nkasa ya ma appointment na obi kro onya bi kra no osuro so obekasa o kasa ahwe ama na appointment ado Oseche Mensah Bonsu ya wonti akra FM o ano ya bo amampam ene mum bi onyi na sumini mo sound su fangum emfama no NDC ye ne a ese pro NDC media ye nya timido ye nya timid one as a member of parliament no lead MPP or parliament can ofreta edin semfon MPs ni bi kura gada courage so mo be kan anim no antimi anyina se be ma Mahama ya na etra na fire no na appointment ya fire omo entu ntimi for mo ntoto untimi mfa MPP na ede na obeka me bisa o kwa mi se faka waje adwuma ye kwa mi se faka Mahama bai wo retirement ana kwa mi se faka so Mahama bai ato no Paula Domwatre ene ofa picture no there two screens so na odi watem ohwe anim na okasa ho se de ugina anim na okasa Samens City TV ni City FM omaje adwuma na ede no mo ka wan so onim nyansa pa sebio awareness owo sebio fede wo nani so se obetimi de MPP aban ye twa mu yi atoto aban yi a ekọ ehunu aka se me yiri dade sambe wa me wan Chemobi asebio ni tisi ni konso a oba ne be ma dawo no atete no amani pa atete no se nipa no onye nimpan obetimi de Akufo-Addo 8 years atoto just 1.5 years of Mahama ban osofo no nkoka den under you na church members grant me ntua tight Emma sofo ba bontin be kan say na omo sorry kura egu because sorry ma grant me ntua tight ente asofo mo meka dey se cathedral na esi wonum na na amna no
say jomama ne tuye jomama ne tuye
na meka asembi say so bia be kandifo a ebra omanfo no betimi a measure your leadership, the quality of your leadership no enye bra ukuta tumi ebra wasuma wi awokro no
se hono ne yehu bibia
sabre ne hu yetina se ada potro be wu no ene be hu ne tenten enti Kwame Nkrumah be yo mampeni sa MPP UP fo ya omo tradition UGCC fo tu na bangu ye no omo tu na bangu ye omo twa na suma Kwame Nkrumah ko wu obi ma so omo si ni funu kro omo person no be ba no kotokano a wono no etu Kwame Nkrumah bangu ye no MPP UGC for no after few days kotokana propose say no omo sankofa Kwame Nkrumah mla no oma meto na momu so e no omdi kokun no ewo airport where de kotu ndi kutuka e no omdi kokun no mo ne kun because kotoka was saying say wono no omo sankofa Kwame Nkrumah mla no omedi na de because they realize that the leadership ana Kwame Nkrumah ekita no the qualities are no wono obi ani bi Professor Rollins Bayo Mampeni Omo dinatem oyampenaba oyamanfrani Omo si Rollins de asojafo abakumase ya betwa ya maame no nantem mpre asemo ananya no kre wa begege maame nim sika ens Rollins free so na sankrofo no a omo si Rollins asasabonsam na omo so wa fero mo per Rollins Kumasi Mayor. My friend is saying, the waji di no. Debi. Nana Kwesi Ajimai. Rollins time. Sire se leadership nie. Woye asantini de chef asantini fi asanti manhia. Ye di natam nanso na mamwachi. A ofri mu no. Na Asante region for epe obi ti se wono no aba beye meya. Atamos ebe yo mampeni. For 3.5 years, MPP for Zodia no wuye. Professor Doolittle, Professor Mercy wuye na MPP for nankasa a tribute to Moko Treno. Na omo tro Professor Mercy legacy.
After the big class one and need school fees.
Mo set what timid inflation within short period of time, single digit. What Timia the fastest growing economy in the whole world, 2010. Within 2 years, it may eliminate over 2,000 schools under trees. Professor Mercy Timia eliminate double track system and now wakra and grand be kwa no pane be kwa wia MPP for nankasa including Yawosa Fumafu. They were singing praises after Professor Mercy Mamuko na wie. Then Mahama came. Mudi Mahama tamwa friend Kronfo e friend na yire se bi o mamelo na dinatam yero mebia se Mahama ya Kronfo en centrofo bi ti se Captain Smart mo Mahama koto Dubai hotel or ship di Mahama tem Mahama free so less than 4 years na san centrofo no any Ghana fo di Mahama tem no afi babia Mahama be kwa campaign bia no mafa Mahama bo no mde ama ne se je obo abo mde ma Mahama no se Mahama so obo ano a ye betimi dia ye expressway ni amfa nkodu kuma se betimi ye halfway obia de Mahama bo kokoma no nti every leader bia no abra wote so no ubenya nkrofo bia esan so madwi mu ha na omo nwen kwa akire nwen konka ni nti wo ya de papa kra mo a omunu se nye nti Mahama esiketi market no adwadifo ma no a demonstration ebu adaja demonstration say Mahama tu galamsey nanse na Mahama si market ni wie no say adwadifo ma na netime no moto ade a ensota emo enti o madwini mu no makoma mo nimisa Mahama was a leader edien na Kufuor 8 years obeye including no such Mensah's legacy as a member of parliament Ghana for betimi akaza nana no bra wote so we de yebu ntanchia ni enim se eya de papa sa enti we de fa ebo ne chayen edien nana do beye mesi Ghana ni bia ne tisi ni course odwense nipa the moment obe kan hu Akufuor legacy bia obedi natem we ni natem amana mpie wona no a obedi na Akufuor atem wona komam Chirami Ghana ni na obefa National Cathedral akohu sa amana no eda ho na wabọ ne nsema na nado say there was a time when Ghana wa hu chirem Nyankopon timi yo kandifuo bi di mai abota e ma ne timi bai edimfie nwotwe ebetu amana kese donko 97 million dollars edit ho na Ghana ni timi ya ne de say am ye proud say me nya leader bi she Chirem Ghana ni obetimi akasa
Facebook last week na akwai wa MP communicator na oni akwai bi boboso NDC ni no minim social media for him say minim da bi owo oni no ai MPP yese na nadu yese owie na kwansi na cathedral no for him fanka ho o so oko
ene
forbidden legacy. But please, would you add the cathedral?
Forbidden legacy. And will be a driving now on La Trade Fair General, La Trade Fair. Quanoswa. Now, we turn anything in Binkuma 95. Obedi Akufuor do atem wana kumam. Kwame Nkrumah be see ye. Wo se wo ba bibu wotimi abu ni nyina gu nana obu nana obu ndai obu adan obu ni nyina gu en wo tutu obu gu so a wo nya ne sa nwasa tutu fom ho basa wo de wo sasa asere so wotimi mfanya hwe Ghana ni be ne bidu obeka se me ye proud se be to aba ma Akufuor no bebu sa da we gu ye obedi natem La General Hospital. Hospitals one se mabuagu. 8 years went to me and see. Two free say adeshia wala. A painful moko maternity. Antenatal. Omudu ono muhu edan Akufuor do bugu honom. I went to me and see 8 years. Nana anu ya Mahama ba yi o ma share adwuma se ekoswa. One free say one obe praising woni trim na one obe di na tem woni trim. Mahama de just 4 years. AC Rage Hospital. Emma painful mo sori anu mudi Mahama atem eko Rage Hospital ko wa na omu di Mahama ho dance. Legal Medical Center. Dodowa Hospital. Mahama E-Blocks. Domiko benyafo anento aba ma NDC da. Omu twam no mu da mo se edan nie. Identify na komo nye NDC traditional supporters. Because fra Mahama just one day me commission a whole brand new secondary schools. Mienu fra ene do mi kwabenya. Awofu a mo mpe Mahama asem a mo manya kwan ko Mahama E-Blocks no ko no mo kosra o mo ma. O mtimi ka say Mahama we de wo ya ade. Ghana for need traffic mu 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 1 hour, 1.5 hours. I was circle keke. So we twam keke. Utimi traffic more than 1 hour. Mahama ye circle interchange. Kwame Nkrumah interchange. Udu more less than 1 minute, 2 minutes no twam.
Of a case here cra free SHS BT the okeke nyina.
Omo kan. Free SHS na wo kan no. Akufuor do graduate na nka so o ma anya video ani na teba so wo free abam. Akufuor do graduate, free senior high school graduate. Akufuor so ama mo pasco. Pass question mon konko chere exams we dito. If you Jubilee House na ba encourage you or say we do chum. ne records na mkofa Pasco 400 million Ghana cedis yesira koto Pasco dia ma so munkosua enkora ne kwa ye ma bo ho apose cedi to ama enkora na ye video eno mudi akufo ado atem mo se mebo mo nko internet ne so videos no ho enti akufo ade ye secondary school no akasa no ono akasa ne graduate edi na tem te akufo ado live any legacy a Ghana ni odwen pass nipa ebe kasa papa we ade obeye die waya manchirima ye betimi akan no nemum unya body din say pe de beba wakuma mu ya tenie ene me ka me kirewo MPP for kura di akufo ado atem chen NDC for mo ene Ghana for MPP for mu di akufo ado atem esin obi a wo Ghana ba o mu ntimi nka na bonten nemo mumu pa na o mu hye no mu di nkoma o mu di akufo ado atem papa to say Mensa Bonsu o political career na ende na Shadio Ebra na wugina so kura na beka se wugina na so amanwese mu no kofo ba e wa mo appointment
o se Mensa Bonsu
o se Mensa no eden appointment we no nya anda kofo onya ministry appointment akufo ade ba e wa mo appointment we majority leader na said the be obema otrimaye ode no use do aye donkey work no say wo ye minister in charge of a year parliamentary affairs e wa that appointment na wo hemfa
e say ni ya money bi
we
ya money bi
na budget we
no ba metro
ni budget we
no ba metro
entie na wo kwa awie ye no uni ba omi na mo retire senya we na tali go bedwam ekobo blues we ni nyansani yankrofo atwa no mahia nana bi special advisor to Baumia miracle sabuaje we mu ene to Baumia fo nana komia abronye special aid to Baumia Baumia candidate anon kwade no for chairmanship ye wuntumi Baumia so on support Paula Afoko on support Boache Jakon or support wuntumi any candidate Sebio Team C crowd nkeye nyansani bien wo belong to Baumia camp because I no ma on takra say ne tubomu enti enye me wan so se Mensa Bonsu e ka ho a eno na ye chief of staff edima Baumia so o se Mensa Bonsu so pa ombra na enye debate won che nyansade ba ko akufo ado ye in 8 years Mahama by wonye more than 1,000 times of that yenye comparative and superlative analysis ni enhwe die enti Ghana ni anetisi ni course no odwen se nipa betusu MPP government over John Dramani Mahama and NDC government today. Opa yenko no ankasa Ashanti region. Na yenko Ketia market. Ni yenko bisa Ketia manu mudi Mahama temye demonstration. The first time say we see central market, Ketia market face no. First face no. Na yemuso amusa between Mahama the 4 years AC first face commission ye. Any of the Kufuado, the 8 years, when Timensi second phase and commission, Omumi and why they deserve to lead them, they will tell you some hammer. And to such a mensa bonsu. O political career nagu. So why be any say about me by president? Na say be o man control and say remote control. When it go yodium. Honestly, the aya and the hands when ye kakra de amano. O nya popcorn kakra man no we ta nya body atoto the man onim krasedium. Na my any obwa o political career na end.
I'll come back to you, but just imagine when we are president, Napo vice. Giant
Napo. Market on the INTSU. Market. Nyansa ni be no one people be dia tum pass or no ne ba omi aberane chemi.
Na Napo your vice president, not chairman supposed to be chief of staff. Nyanton Ghana. Doc Akwaba.
Senior Bobie.
Office Boko.
Obi Boko. If you never see and then mammy late.
Now, me what question be a maybe Santu, my many or can say, I'll come back. Or can say, but you dealing with Saturday week, Kakra, Bibi Hame. A trending issue. I say, ye do home come. But once I know they are between the Afra, no, they are just a Obuasi Airport and chain any to Galamsey. Then another town be Nina no pay any PPO, another town police station nechi. They said they're not a cost for Konongo. There's a Konongo police station nechi na no to Galamsey. Police station Yamfan say building in a junction also. And the questions no adorson. Say, NDC are buying the fairly in fighting the Galamsey. Dear, what is it?
My menka, me and Doctor, welcome. And me brother unto the Oditu ni CJ no na me SM ejina che kakala omo de omejo ba ni
omejo muja
video de go free assembly ba omejo le assembly we bisa pa na hear me say they are pushing the president ombema omampen ebufu sore a me say nkofo be ko fie. No,
but just
red sec.
No, yes, just say because me wouldn't tell the MC for those areas. No, OBMC, no, the sort of police commander. The sort. I don't get it.
Dissect for so
I don't get it.
Na say what na me share flood issues. Yet how many hours? And I'll gather videos. Uncle for you or phone.
I'm going to send it.
And yet the green, I'm going to send you. Maybe. I'm going pay slip and I'm going to Obia yin him. So, okay, say, young fan to my say, you call a chino bar or the video about to now, you who pay said the echo and to back them say a quan one go for foul de biano into Obia and chantre DC and a police say, near now, I fed the police station a chino asuna, Cobranaco Dinano there. Gross disrespect for the law.
Airport.
Why ye dey ato no. Also when your baby say baby are the public eye. Baby they be 24/7.
No, but what
any war?
They bent me. Baby one this in country and this your bank country because of this and that. This was
say the fighter ye dey
another say this your bank me. They should just say oh ye to me.
Yeah, I mean,
because this kind of
say baby asanyama wesinu say on dissect on be chechim me sure say chief of staff no na ebi mu de I think they have to step aside enyo say ye bi mu sin chen kakra say we nya de a obetu akata so enya de ye yete airport na wo kan you na wo san so ka police station echiri and I knew so for buy no. On your beer, Rastos M bonitrim enkasa. Or the evidence evidence is the rule of the law. If you saw me on the page.
Yeah, I saw the video somewhere. Then somebody sent me the video and another video, very worrying.
Now, who are they be said you called Dwani Pana? Now, be at my bed now when you say political persecution. Which one? Bacho, the minim the you. Video that me who NDC flag or me who MPP flag or and I may who CPP flag or and to Obia or Kohobia or Koa or Odin or Nipa yet me and yam one the flat and yam one a ni papa a wound if ye yatuni din into Udwana. BBC
no says here Charles McCarthy editor the Hawk newspaper I was sending me or say Bupe power plant in Chenhua through the Auditor General report. Took Galamsey
cross disrespect.
No, but the last time I heard the president saying, say, oh, NDC if only be crowd. Say, you mean Bobia, Chimmy.
Debbie, or say, you say, oh, the mammy Kakakrama or Mamping. As me, CSO, your my and so advocacy in course, or say, or he's coming to crack the whip. And yet, as if say, even he believes, say, I mean, people even in his government
sorry. So you will find some bad nuts in there, and he suspects say yes or move.
After that talk na Kabobi, after that talk na said dissect any resect for list of people be saying it was your chief, your commander. Commander in chief akachiro say minim say abontene ha nkofo bi bedi agro wa. Ye ma me list. Na say headmaster akasa. Didn't you expect say house prefect any SP edi list bi be say a list bi ni say see ade be edru no yam say it's clear on the wall say president in go for bi medi enya say one file list ni bi amade a
and the Bremu North or so Eastern regional akobon hu dua say ensu area ho nyina nku no so no oye galamsey
enya ni ye de tumi asha wonsa when you are
listen when you galamsey nti yefo na ye una ye MC nti yefo
obi say omampe betimi aka say wa bolding edudi ashe krata so say you are a chief executive for that municipality no a very big position no the whole security in that we say district no esha wonsa enti by this time no say wa babontene abeka kire bibia wo ya de kire eyi nkofo epie enti ha de say bebe edu de enya ade be say tra we hobby be doing there. I think it's making us look bad say as a country no your environment no you destroy environment say EPA or the agencies are there forestry commission we have all the agencies
but so I can say you know in Ghana for tuaba omo tuaba leadership
right
so that you use the state power to control the situation. True. If you can't use the state power to control the situation, I find it difficult to wrap my head.
No, it's not because at that level of it, the chief of staff must make sure say with the local government ministry, no, sa MMDA singing no, they have to be suspended. They have to step aside because you want to be there na obium security nankasa of the people no. When to me bioma regional police commanders. In fact, sa omunyina esomunyina
ba. The other side of the conversation is that look, Ghana we are naturally born bad.
Right.
Enti ya yibo bi ya de ayeko. Ayes be kwa ji bribe no kura bi. Ne ya na ekoso. Na eni na obeyi nyina sitire.
But who say
so what do we do?
We kind sembo bi ekoma yera Kofi Boachia. Or the Oshu be back Greater Accra in the Yiniko Ashanti region. So we can everywhere.
Yeah.
And it takes one man to make the change. Unse ya yenya auditor generals ombetwe muko esa na edidom level bae o maso na president muya eyi ni fiyo so I mean there are people in fact it gets to do bibembrepo a whole president fights against who is fighting corruption ebi ni say sa akunta mani asemi ba ahead of even committees ni minister statements nya omaka nyina a president stood and said say he ain't simple na obi anya 20 years omu he na ain't no enti I'm with you say baby I do no president no wa mo akwanya no so he na ontimi adwuma na fatuo na ko amano ne omo ya fefefe o Here UK, how many prime ministers on Messi from? Or shall say now on super now wa friend say on yebium. And I had the praying chief of staff Mbomodin pa na on you see that power as the chief administrator. Obia on Timmy handles our situation no. On the dashboard no so. Baby a danger I read DBR no. Continue fee. Ochina wa kodwen ho. Na wo bibi catch there ya. I'm resigning after the interdict you. Wa bra beka say I resign. Esa say juma no men to me anyo. If say regional police commander this chief executive and wadium and Ghana nye degree the actual pictures no obia echa edit report na ba
there be o wow we no ade no so glaring and yes bia
that's why the white law tell you gross disrespect
say daytime
entina
drive through
obroni be catch you say na say reporter na bi mo kan sibeni nko fo ye ne rasos mo kan yes so daytime from park o mo cars kwan no Kroben etimi yes are dey we. So I think say you know what who said me boy the president has given you the appointment. You have the power. On sorry biom. Headmaster Ben I mean how do you do that? You have appointed people to me I think from forward going.
I want to say na appointments ni from here to the no one pen from.
I think it's time for the reshuffling.
It shouldn't be only the MCs.
It's time for the reshuffling.
Everybody.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
When you appoint people and they becoming useless.
No, they are not becoming. They prove to be useless. The proof is what you have said. So we call no pictures no you 2 hours minimum. Now say watchman we you be o there be no here no. Watchman tina ha. Head will be around be we ade action. Watchman one be we are so on the clean on fire be now over be I think I'll meddle that with the fight against Galamsey. Say totally no. I think say we made some inroads. Repealing the law LI 2462 was good. Na say I say adwa kimpin bako ye de neko. Yes anyama we nyina na mepe wasem bako kan say if you have fixed the petrol situation, what fix say forex. Na ni oton ade nkwa wodwom. Ese obemia ye kon ana trotro operator e de be chi nkofo no kon ana rent person na or rent ne so de be mi om kon say nia abade pa na waye ni nyina no
we are back to ground zero
na twin nyina sign and yes you fought against Galamsey you are on it but daylight na obitimi to Galamsey e ma camera chi no na original red check wo ho ana dissect wo ho na omu pain entimi be ka chiro say ade we amuhu no ho adwuma ya ye ni e che say ontimi nye adwuma no nti by this time I can say me hope say obi omumu ba kwa na mienu bi atro mo letter say juma no when to me aye o si form na so omanye ne sa de na say chief of staff any local government minister omutumi tro letter bi man crofo bi say straight to an they should be interdicted.
When you run a government and pese wa on crofo bia be ubetie obia na so you can succeed.
Ebe high say you be nice to people but they won't be nice to your sources. And me come any match ratings be more anyway, with the economy. Anyway. Global info analysis na yeso CSO's budget forum na yeso ye hwehwem bi mu. Some of the things are na o share baby agina sisi ano na omo applaud chrome for baby applaud the government on a big push. Some catch the construction sector and create a lot of jobs. And apprenticeship project so account and the management of the tax burdens tax ye manage VAT ni nyama aban ye no san nyama no ye de ni die chiri challenges kakra na yesu ehu ye ana amanfo ni global info analysis for mo be kan ye 24-hour economy no mo ka say the people are still questioning it. Say what is really going on with it. I think say sector na say omu cheche nkofo omu ti asi say in every sector no any BNC and yaye wo ho and how boa women's bank no so one thing na nkofo kasa ho omu ye interview ka me so me kasa fa but on the overall we say global info analysis for one more overall performance of almost gather our information na 72%.
for the NDC government,
the government performance. And I can agree with them. But I think I'll go with the global ratings from the IMF. IMF say the economy is largely on track, and our debt management we are largely doing well. And I commend Bank of Ghana so muye ejumapa. Now only share my IMF share mu as CSOs no. Niama I have all the news I'm church ya. Niama na omo kan say yen no. E no mo discuss yen no. Enwa Minister of Finance. Any about when the Bank of Ghana or more air no. You will be on track.
What is it?
It's about raising domestic revenue. O tax will be tax based now businesses no. Now making sure to no sem no. Only mu din kita ho. Now oje say baby obeje a hwe say e dwirifa bi say port yi mu say no akosi ho. Wo the AI intelligence ko ho yi say now church mu na oje osika. And now Minister Babo ncho be kan say amaska ni gigi no akọ nim kakra. To no so tax burden eso nkofo bibiri aye say o the bank of kakra say ye betua bobiri ni ya te wo source nti ni sika no bedu ni nsem na je say ya te that contract bi na man na usiti allowance ya okay and in the books no ya calculations ni ate withholding bi wo hodeda it is ani ama nyina no ya tete gu a na aka omo informal sector no na omo modjuma na omo ye no emu to e sen GRA na aka say 80% of the people supposed to be taxes omo informal sector name less than 10% na GRA tax. There's about we nkofo do so mutia tax na be say in so na ewo informal sector sa nkofo no so no munka no ba ko ubenya ba ko ama na tia kra na yeden ntina je say ade so na be nkofo kakra bi dia nti omo tremu a ebeboa ye pa na one thing ye betimi aye with the domestic mobilization efforts no sector approach no unions no GRA for ni omo ye nkita on die bi ba enkoso kakra na ema unions in boa members na no say you do covid no ye be ma support ye the far unions no so go for me registered sa na nyina construction sector on nko ano artisans omugu ono sika omo gine puduo pa o obi roof building ba ko bet ma 80,000 90,000 70,000 and so roof about 3 buildings the boys go here ejuma and so na GRA ba ko gine scan na ye din into nkofo bi mu atenase aka say yenye mass approach. Nkofo say yenye a system where they will have the artisans point payment ni ama me maka kire om say the here say a dan bi ayesi no on ba ko gi permit ni okosi dan no on make sure say on the permit request no artisans na on fengu so e ba block cry e see dan we are so we abeg now we maka kire say 6,000 blocks dey be come so 6,000 blocks one jekra no say we dey calculate by 4,000 now ni ma here mason for ejuma on budget by day no we dey calculate a obetime nya sa osika no carpenter there electrician there tiler now oje construction industry I report am many years ago I say 3 sectors I need brepa am bet na jinko for am pa tourism construction and agriculture na agriculture only there me papa not we onu anim nkofo dodo a am sa sector ha odi imboa ne mo a betimi hayden ama yanya returns but value addition is very key and see agriculture sector
betimi create job than any other sector is agriculture.
Yes, that's it.
I mean researchers say all adding value to any
the value chain
farm producer you add no less than 4 jobs.
Yes. Oh, I mean for agric it goes more than that beyond.
You say agric na sustain
tama okodo no labor obehia na obedo class no. Obe planting ewo ho tama wadua kra aduaba no eba no say fertilizer application ene ne amanyina ewo ho mature harvesting it obi so ejuma warehousing nkofo guo processing and adding value and so on entina me share budget review presentation mo kan say o me 20% if you mo a mo ye fruit juice products no na me de pa esan say no so bibia ye hwemu a ebeboa ye pa na me hu project ma finance minister LST a mo yi scan LST bebre ma ye pa and we have to be following as media me know ye juma na say ebe di echiri na ya say says kind of the microphone nya on be di so pepepe ya me say ade ba kwa minister e kan ya microphone antenna say commitment authorization sa commitment authorization na odi abem no ade bia save ye papa ye iska eco construction ye nya paying agboja eba ye na no dem say 60 million 80 million da ma contractors no mo nshare adwuma na se enti won say sa strict monitoring na oye no ochina bi ye sika no nye omakofa na ye godi omachi agiska na efe o enti sa commitment authorization one system odi ahyewa ebe ma obe pension ni mo so be iska ama nkrofo me epia so obe say epia ska gum keke de ya ene de bi e ba beti say obi 80-50
some of the ministers and Ghana for workers forcing is not spending.
Spending on what? And no, I say a cathedral. We should spend on cathedral.
No.
We should spend on $2 million for SkyTrain when we've not even seen anything in the sky, no pole in the sky. We spend 11 million Ghana cedis dollars on Palugu Dam when baby say bia ntos no ye hu obi apo say o makle o no bi so akọ commission. He Ghana ya obi wo yebu and I think say as CSOs no ye catch the previous administration say omuntena say on say NDC for lose election and by our analysis no your governance CSO say CDD ni ama any omu hia ye omu so omu consult ye and in their runoff to 2020 ye ni omu CSOs education health mi wo mbi ye ni omu hia ye eba 2024 so omu san so hia CSOs in do say president ni CSOs ni hia ye no na nkitaudi aye di ni nyaye niama ya ka omu de show manifesto mu a or report ya maye engaging with us no utumu say na niama na ya ka say covid we ye fio e-levy we ye fio mama we say no mo frɛ no na eso so maye nti na ye wo checklist bia na ye nkitaudi no ba so bet na bonten na niama ye hwe say Ghana anti corruption ye be fight corruption na obi akọ forest akọ BBC na mo akọ parliament na mo kasafa adefoforo ho a ye analysis as CSOs na ye hwe political parties o ye hwe individuals companies any amount the revenue every year ubeka say ye be hwe nkitaudi na make go feel the same way
go feel
and xenophobic attack asem it is about lease agreement some of us na ye mu bi mu ya can't what the dada say sa de na ye dey aka atunkofo team from adenim for power kukudame for professors doctors no one can say ye need financial muscle no nyame adum nti Ghana companies are omuye mining no omonye omusika e ma baako e die nim na engineers and planners omaye ejuma no ama omatima oni their own mine e dey na Ghana as Ghana no ye ntimi nye Ghana gold company aden engineers and planners Asia for na ejuma wana
Ghana ni dia
enti die ya kan say it is time on say ade bia nyankofo bia no obi obe ha wo dan otimu sa ono ne ye fine so ba no so awie university weni
ono so pe bia atra
enti offer me han bi o manya ntokwa o den tem na ye di hun kita ho enti onim list no dates wo ho ye du ho a ye yina Ghana fo na ntu ya ye gold e ba koko a ye koko ene sa syndicated loan ni sa niama na everyday FDI ni ehwe say foreign direct investment and then locally no finance minister ka tell say ya e bobo aye hu sika krom ha ya na de akoye de akoto koko na fie kuafo no ni aton na e bed pa na say koko no anse na be fie ya no won say palm so abem e budget ni sa agree ko no kan ye no e ampa palm no crap no eno asem kire say Malaysia ba ha e besua bi e fie ho ye de no ye de ye de be ejuma ene na answer na be fia no that value addition say o kan no the value chain say ye twa ba ni wi a abe bibia ni akukọ crap akukọ uku akukọ na no say no it has a use feathers no will use chicken product na that's will use in the waste no crap out time onye no crap to manure it you see when you follow agric very well bibia obe bia no you follow chain to the latter part ubenya bibi wom. I think say the economy right now no the minister of finance actually say ye nefi recovery ye the naba recovery ward abehwe no e ma wa stabilized na I think say e baby efi na ya bedu ha no niama na all ye na cutting down expenditure say be twa e ho kaso cutting down waste ye man krofonya unu se nkofo ye na bobi ka na on charge anytime e unu say sa keta kashi no obitimi yes no or the afa bibi wom Enti obi wa ne gidi ni nyina no oye na yempia tentem the normal procurement way ye pia fam saa no so ngo gina chi na contractor bi oni ne ebo kankrankrom no eje ya no akogine de o enso emma ne saa da. The things that the IMF said to us, hey, I don't disrespect the IMF, but omo buy ni omo share about 2 times no. Niama na CSOs media and some of the political opponents about let's do this. Yen try ye hoka, yen yi minister so ye sa niama na no mo be bisa ye enum e no mo choro obi e no mo de eka no mo ga tire say ye domestic revenue say e be je eto ene edwuma no e hoka niama yen ye enene nansa ya Jerry for Trafa, Sprinters Coin, so company can say be branches will be bia. That's what they fuye no. Oh, yet now ha Emma game any other companies do fuye away no moko. He nyame Emma and Drew achi obi no. Obi sisa ni din after 9 years free zones advantage. No san din after 9 years so san years. And so now so I matter what 30 years. What's the Drew achi?
And now they say now 130 years now they say.
Unto hai or the name of UCR na audit hai nti betumi hu age was sound din we unto ochna we no we tete we agi and you ko wie no so we 30 years nti we say he Ghana ha no si etena si din na ye follow a ye be hu omomudi ye dem no company wa ba ha o bie ton na ade no dodo na emfata sinsem nti wo de menka asema lower ones ni into ataso enso ye doa kese ba ko asika na ode ye ka no ye ka millions opepepepepe enti se utimi twa sa no na oje a na Ghana government companies ye edwuma no e hon de ka se mini area ato force na di nkomo kakra e ba no go cheater doc listen here carefully. How do you happen our system na se ba no go cheater government workers nya akojibi tienio enti e ma me ton dok no enyumre de enya be di dok no bi e ba ne se ekotoja wo bra ye fi o ye ton dok no a ye ton eja esa so ton kerosene edu ho de a na obi ehu se ye ne kromfo e fine no ye nkotoja no abonten enne Ghana situation na go cheat de obi a company ni jan beje enso ba SIC de a na state companies ni bi ko insurance no outside. How does that make sense? That do you need any admas to do this one? Now La Pam Tiona Pro as a government one. Now because hotels ni bimu no 24/7 government agencies meeting or it doesn't make sense. It exposes your low-mindedness. The president must be angry enough. Chief of staff must sit up and be very angry about this.
They are running a business.
Yes.
And the government needs money.
Huh? Power government agencies and the ministries. Just about 5 of their programs and call Lapam. You see the place smiling again. Ghana how they are not the children who be in Kofoko or be Abeko. Obeti some Johnny Bimudin who could be at the same thing at all, baby.
Now, Ope Kempiski.
Yes,
a conference hall. Okase ye ko retreat wa Kosomwa. Was me per continental.
Yes.
Any senchi.
Meanwhile, Bekaya, you hotels, man, you see origins, man, old area Kenyama, na for governments had those facilities.
So always the money is within.
Within. I know, mammy, to a jay, as young to abonting, young to abonting saying, never to kerosene about to buy a ton kerosene of ye. Ye be dear, so I got to about to buy, ya, a bush and my ton be dear. Why, sir? And so, a bear ma be and ye be a cow and chantino. Omube mia sa koye no ho ombe nya sa meanwhile sa hotel no e dey na kwan say ono abe ne advert ne niama tourism your tourist authority ombe programs akese chalo hotel festival pana fest ni sa niama no na nkofo mbra no be private one somewhere na say obehwe Lapam hotel CC side na be dwunyegu so state owned enterprises no e say ni bre e come ho pa because say to and you see egu ye koton no
sorry
e kanin no say awoso no ho no and the esi no na say state owned enterprise ni an yeska ni bi ba e be ko aban futuom nti niam na ye pese ye no efie ye betima solve bi mu na ye sa na ye de to no kakra be ka ho na eto companies akese nso tuo omoto na wants to kakra na fe tax no ehia se oba tax so biom se nkofo dodo na even if 80% no 70% and 60% even if 50% it ya to na can say to na e wosoro no can nyina be ba from
the reality is that I mean loopholes no a dozen
they be created use the first word first and you just loophole created loopholes
anyway okay
anyway and no can say it is deliberate. Ana make a choice say can there ade ba come say you go bo bi abaso one side them friend economic and organized crime we say no you know the auto side in mo ko hwe na yema price. It is an organized crime systems we have. It doesn't play say obi na boniba ni tino de bi obi a on the role say kobrani wiye no ye na ko tumi ye obi ono so ba demonstration ena ne lawyer for wo mo so ba be kan asem no abe delay asem na maye. And so it's an organized crime. Thank you. It's organized. Ena obi so abe gina ka tell say asofo ayedin asofo be na ayedin.
You are so for several bumpire mom.
Sir, it is organized. It's a unit. A unit mia almost bon komo. E won say be edu
a compact unit.
Thank you. Very firmed up. Enti we sha se na omunim say the aya won kakra de na ya no aye de chire gidigidi na ye de ko no say o man for ye nyina say yenko na ama enkofo ni brim no omunim say eda no de ni bi kan de Ghana for ye de kakra aban foforo abi after 6 months no na CS for na koda obi abre na aban no so ejam enso ene esinda me hu eji hu se de bia me ba na me ka shem se whole of justice no enso a pompetai no
oh yeah
unse me ka se ne ye ita no fi ase so whole of justice grant so me se wa pompetai no esa se me hu list bi se me $2 million na cost sky training no e boba nti se omutimi yes aniama ne pa na galamsey nsem yi so omu tuafa ho a bebia ratings ne da no. Look, for the first time ever got a kroma your history no CSO citizens appreciation of what government is doing no Makashe government say they shouldn't lose focus. As I said, for the first time after 1.5 years petrol ehonka eda bebia na dollar isu na ye brebre na si eden biom and I you my some be papa kan omo ye papa kan ho a ebeboa.
All right, thank you. Live on 100.5 Citizen Show. Geoffrey Okansi, tax expert and a social commentator. Yenya aye presidential staff. Aye. Mami Musawa dewe. We are dealing with trending issues, but then which means you can pick things here. But
in the presentation, I'm saying,
you want to deal with it. Yes, but this girl I'm saying, on our wolfikesi, more about Galamsey.
Oh yes, definitely.
Like Kaunu colleagues and you guys, do you talk about Galamsey?
Oh yes, we do.
And because how do you feel?
At the end of the day, we feel terrible. Because at the end of the day, we are all young people. Forget about the fact that a lot of young people are involved in Galamsey all across the country. There's no doubt about it. Over 6 million young people are involved in Galamsey. But for me as a medical doctor, no, we share the ravages of Galamsey, the kind of chemicals are here involved, and you know that biomedically, anatomically, physiologically, pathologically, the kind of damage it will cause to the human health in many years to come. You can only regret and be sad for our country. Run up to the 2024 election. On September, I appointed me as spokesperson for youth development. Around the country. Now, there are some places in this country, I have to be very honest with you. One will say there are places I walk over branching off the main road and say what do baby Omega Galamsey. Now, Mashada intentionally I say quite now to understand that. Say omunya information say police for bad because police branch here maybe have to talk a call ototo nkoko ana ototo aburo junction ana o ye informant no te wono enti se police car no betwam ana 9-4 car betwam a it will take about 2 hours before the 9 months gets to where they are doing the galamsey because kwan na gasa anye dey enye
wọ́n ṣe that say kwan no
enti we do ho no mu na dey adwane. There is a whole community economy around this whole issue, and this whole issue has happened for several years. I can see the commitment and the energy from the lands minister. Many military for any 9 months for even immigration officers are part of this whole 9 months setup. Last week many back by day say Chinese for be by kwachi no by na many one of them didn't come. Say ochi obia the number of course I be bounce no
one na sem no wono. I want to some no.
So on the American.
That is it.
Enya small issue.
Eh, na me mabeka sa obi ntini madu mi phone.
Enti this is a government in power. President are warning appointees. Say they should not even engage in mine enya illegal mine na kasa na enya the enko. So how much more a government can a year or play all? Top to bottom will be engaging in. It's a me I say no to be very honest. From where I sit, me take a lot of information and the kind of commitment that come in this galamsey fight. We have even had situations where communities have mobilized young people to even attack NIMOS members. Sana say soldier ni baku here some time ago in this whole issue. Enti enya de kitwa. Let me use this platform to also encourage outcomes for responsible cooperative mining and skill development program from Penny 4. Said they should double up. They should do more. The alternatives I can want some say if this young people feel legal mining, I call the legal controlled mining. Omonya the fast. Because the issues are plenty. Look, only say you can't say Hunto, the Ankobra River, it is over 190 kilometers. There were several occasions I me who utimi call 1 or 2 or 3 weeks be that certain part of so near the ati moamu near atiti. They have seen videos I have visited several parts of the river because of activities of Naimosa. Omako ye ho adwuma be 1 month no na so near the ati. After 2 or 3 weeks na aside I say. So it is a continuous fight. We must wage as far as this fight against galamsey is concerned. And I know say but it is not over until it's over. Because we have had personal conversations with the people involved in NIMOS, military, foreign police for yeah, but me say easy because at the end of the day, no, a major issue as a government we need to deal with. And I agree with Obia Obechere on this whole galamsey matter. Say whichever way you do it, no, abeye adia abese yekomua, we must fight. I have no doubt about the president's commitment. I have no doubt about minister's commitment. But we must also double up. Institutions of state, I did this whole galamsey issue. They must double up. They must enhance the kind of effort they are putting in place to end this matter because it is not good, Bobie. One now can was them say yes, or say airport. Oh. Last year, cried me say railway line and Kofoko to us. And that should tell you how far people want to go as far as this issue is concerned. Now you movie so a police station and your mukona na dey na koso.
That is so
online.
I didn't organize.
It's here na dey na koso ho no. Em say my information say police for ni be so e de ho aye money making agenda. Ye chegalam say ni a normal pe kotikwan bi so amani bail na just say bi mu afa ho edidi. It is a major issue. It's immediate, to be very honest with you. Even on the medical aspect, no. last year me a lot of debates. Me pathologist be or chairman at the medical school, Professor Dechi Boate. Or yeah, paper be. I'm messing the amount.
Okay.
How are these chemicals getting in the system? How they change a DNA, and 9-year-old pregnancy, kidney diseases, respiratory infections, and what have you. It is a major issue, and I know that in the next 10 years, we will start experiencing something at a very heightened level because it takes time before it happens. In 1956, mercury poisoning is somewhere around Japan, a phenomenon matter, where this industrial company released mercury into water bodies and other things. So after years, I'm afraid mercury poisoning, all these neurological effects came and what have you. So, Bobie, I share in your concern on this whole Galamsey matter. I know it is a very worrying issue. Me see a lot of commentary. I can once say we always lamenting about it, and I know it's legitimate and it's genuine. But until we have been able to wage a consistent war on all fronts, it will be a very difficult issue to deal with.
What did they lack?
In fact, we've seen Gold Board buying vehicles for them, giving them funding. Finance minister releasing funding.
We are the one of powers no ending. I quite say Naimos are quite say young Crawford. Oh no, baby, I'm more reporting media for mom.
National
Media Commission. They are there, but they are limited. Naimos a year rest we are.
Yeah.
Naimos see police station.
Yeah, they be.
Almost see court. They can only hand them over to the appropriate quarters.
Yeah.
And that is where the game
happened.
The receiving officer and so good case.
What compared to
I think we need to reignite the conversation and find a way around it because I know some Naimos for party. They are doing extremely well. Anyway, well. It's a big issue. Now, about 24 hours ago, and I think more the one who do jump how can be a woman. We need to reframe the conversation.
Maybe I will free baby.
Oh, I'm
who can be
oh no, also there only will say no. I think we need to look at the 24 hours economy, the communication around it. You see, we must not fall for the pressure of the MPP. 24 hours economy, a simple program. In countries like the US and Australia and the other countries, they didn't take 4 years to do it. They took more than 4 years to do it. Bobie, President Mahama does not believe in quick fixes. He can't be a quick fixer. Ad hoc program. Sa big keke. It said one village, one dam now. Minister na babon say, how can you build a meaningful dam with $250,000? Remember, I just said them this Sana Obeka. It said one day one factory. President Mahama does not believe in it. President Mahama believes that we need to take our time to build the proper foundation for the implementation of the program. Between January 2025 and June 2025, the secretariat, after the appointment of the advisor, went around this country to listen to people's views, and companies and industries they think that if the secretariat rolls out the program, the way and manner roll the program in Tubakaya Hunto July 2025 and President Mahama launched this program. Somewhere after that, Parliament passed the bill. So in February, Bobie, President Mahama assented to the bill of 24 hours economy authority. And a rolling out program, we actually got legal backing and a structure and a secretariat to roll out the program. So you
need to build the foundation very well.
Now that the foundation has been built, this statement, on 16 July, Kojo Pon Kromako Parliament ko kan in Sembifa 24 hours economy no. On the 14th and the 16th, authority no issue statement. And omo chair the omaye so far, Bobie. Wouldn't say Oma undergo a $5.5 billion development contract with major private entities.
I see.
National Petroleum Authority on I think 6th or 12th of May, launch almost 24 hours. 268 filling stations are rolling onto this. But say there are many filling stations around this country. By 10-11, no my day. And I'm no say MPA is supervising 268 filling stations to roll onto this program. And to say omobaya adwuma ma de achia. Unlike what they used to do at normal point 10 now, they will need to employ additional 1 or 2 people to do it. DVLA is doing it. And your filling stations in Kwao, 8 bulk storage points. The list is there, and because we know, and Kamebo Bobie Ansah, Bost, almost tanks in Ibi, any almost storage, they are rolling into this program. There are many BDCs they are part of this program. There are about 8 of them. 2 refineries, Chrome Watama Oil Refinery and Central Oil. They are under this program. National Petroleum Authority, the regulator for the downstream petroleum, regulated this program. Many young people in Yawajuma. I don't have the numbers, but if you have the opportunity, obey me after MPA boss now in Nakasa. Bobie, document now with them. It talks about the Bupe solar and battery projects. A $1.45 billion investment. I bet generated 1,500 megawatts of industrial power. Bobie uti. Ama netimia equity about 13,000 jobs by the end of phase 1, 3rd quarter of 2027. Bobie, say sa 3rd quarter of 2027 ni do na say yetimia we phase 1 of the project na be fa 13,000 young people la. E Ghana for adwuma enumbenya. Anke ye ba ye betimi aka say okay. And ye yankota 500 Ghana cedis and 10,000 cedis. It's the MP before ye so mo ye one is one factory no come ankrofo bi who on my 100,000 cedis waiver. 200,000 cedis waiver. Abra yem build any structure to supervise it to make sure that the program is sustainable. But I can tell you say Saabu pay solar and battery project 1.4 billion. So we are the number of job direct and indirect jobs are it will be captured under this 24-hour economy program. The people of Ghana will see it. Bobie number 2. Metro to say the Efrebibi Cambo Wule oil palm complex, a $250 million or Pandai northern region. Oil palm 250 million investment, which will produce 228,000 tons of crude palm oil a year at its maturity. It is to produce about 120,000 jobs. It's a century for oil plantation money. So 500 million oil plantation. Bobie, it is under the 24 hours economy program. Bobie, my member back on count. Oko Tamale, onsa Tamale, and the northern enclave no. Amu produce a lot of nema. So there is this initiative. Your friend of the Tamale Air Cargo Hub. The authority is in current conversations with private sector. Yamamo land. Umbabe developing program now. And no say be one of the hubs of the 24 hours economy authority. Bobie bupe hona another bioenergy programmer. Babe ya. And also Eddie Numa beba. So this whole 24 hours economy program a industrialization agenda. Many many places. Once a year can some of the government agencies will roll it, but it is largely private sector led. We inquire more of agricultural development and energy. There are many sectors, water transport near the day. And also because I have seen documents rolling it out. But we must not fall for the hasty implementation driver. The MPP is expecting.
About a month ago, there's a private company be into food value chain.
Value chain.
P&A African Food International. Media. And say minister about share the minister.
Okay, Greek minister.
A Greek minister.
Michiano.
Your names and so for your call. If I call you no, team process it and wa. They share can kunkumu. It says sardine. Abe. Nyadoa. Kontomre. Several food non processing or honum. No more person more expand or more capacity. The minister is some member office near her can be my first one. Minister call a nail for 2 years. Your day boa for agribusiness or more person more than. And I mean, I saw more apply. Me know because a process in place are enche may receive 7 million Ghana cedis. But before that, minister more apply to the 24-hour economic secretariat. And this Kenya he told my council pen on my expandia on by running 24-hour economy.
Exactly.
Now any more minister no and no also the my trade minister. Honorable Elizabeth of surgery. And on the swab actually the Ezin Bank and a bemo musika. Now a Greek ministry, any trading no facility, making sure say they also made the normal to media. Very soon a bebaso. And I mean several companies of marriages. I see. Yeah. Me sure about next year, 24-hour economy secretary take will be about surprise. Yeah. But next year, they will be able to collate all private companies on my rule, and the number of jobs are creating. Yes. And to be for the munya.
Eti Bobie, me answer them. Me nuya hunto ajema baba. There's a lot of things going on, but what we say, oh, a government, you must create sustainability and long-lasting initiatives. It will stand the test of time. Young quiet to say one day say one factory and before we crab ba ora mua or the general be on my bar say encophobia say on my momo you can't say waivers and subsidies. You call bank on the bank they say some people before the list be by say Dr. Forcing finance ministry near by the NT on because they were part of the one factory subsidies. You call bank or be some bank they say CKBS anywhere. That
is criminal.
Yes, it is in the other general reporter. You can't want some crowd government accountability series. That's
criminal.
That was how they did the program. There was no structure, nothing. What you say?
2024 budget. Farmers Day. Minister of Food Agriculture by now. Come spend there for 2024 Farmers Day was over 23 million. Almost say Jaka Emma. Almost say Kadawe 6 million. And winners, winning a from prize among. The minister pays get 3 award winners no so. Do can companies. We invite 2 more mumra. Na yenye meeting. Near her quampa befa so to kabisi company be
no come kana kodi. And so that was how they were implementing major government programs. But we will not do the same.
Atos don't spend it.
Documents
so say
can want some
say can ye nyina ye jai ni say
Ghana for kotua man kwofo akodi
pia gu mu a
anke kotua man kwofo akodi. So omoka say we are not spending Bobie. So mate 24 hours in free. Yeah. Government is doing heavy lifting about it. Yes, this is it.
The 24-hour economy.
Yes.
Osha the entire me passion war as far back as 2019. Now BB about tax dialogue series. I'd already spoken about the night and dawn economy. When you Google right now, you get it.
Okay.
The night and dawn economy. Right. It ties in with the 24-hour.
Yes,
economy.
It's Bobie.
Doing our normal.
So we are not spending. We are not spending. It is because people want government to spend so that they chop.
No, we are not spending. We are not spending. It two face. It's true. We are not spending. Just a second.
Oh, the money, boss name.
If you run a buy it. Previously no Public Financial Management Act no na minister wo do budget ko ne approve ya finance minister yes cannot dey go account mu now minister sector minister will decide when which me ma contract o mrekọ o sika mai and na ye buy me amendment and any such way say now who sector minister no bring your programs and your budget never agree finance minister na be defending who defending na so gitumu a ne da parliament approve via ya assume say scan ho as and when scan be ready no then finance minister will go through your list of programs, any policies now I select to be a friend budget allotment. No, I change all cars all cut off way. 2 cities I feel this scanner ready to my commitment authorization. Now you can commit somebody, government to contract, and to my supplier and the supplier we are. Then you bring evidence that chest was supply and I said you want now finance ministry net piano panica.
Straightforward.
And then go say what the Juma Bema will be now only commitment authorization. Now we go beyond who committed government to any contractual agreement without commitment authorization. Now you will be set charge. But genuinely, some of the ministry agents need one as well. Ejumani execute. But payments
Bobie said the government is spending, but government is spending wisely. We will not spend on national cathedral. We will not spend on luxurious jets, inflated contracts, and now. But Bobie, document to me, me the better. Say, what is the MPP need be a cast the government is not spending? It is because they themselves have not read. Bobie, document we share the title. Bobie. Core macro expenditure items. Bobie, how me person uti any year pa? Me person uti any year pa? Compensation, then amount for salary. Yeah. As at first half of 2026. First half of 2026. Now buying to 48 billion in compensation. Yes. Or the total the first half of 2024 and MPP no make you only 29.
I see.
Yes. Interest payments first half you 12.5 billion. MPP wait no you 21.5 billion. MPP first half you 19. Eurobond
first half of 2024.
Yes. No 2024 mo dey no yeah 2026 first half no.
Okay.
You 21.5 billion. Omutu ya 19 billion. Eurobond you 700 million dollars. Omukad because of DDP improvement to array. Bobie yanko this assembly common fund. You 4.4 billion. First 2 quarters, first half. MPP to only 336 in the whole of 2024. Yeah, 4.4 billion first half nkwano. Omo Bosumi nsia no omo etua only 366 and do 500 million in 2024. NHIS yeah 4.5 billion first half. Omo the whole year 2024 mutu only 6.5 billion. Get fund 4.5 billion first half. Omo the whole year omutu only 3.4 no comment to MV. Road maintenance fund yeah 1.7 billion first half. Omo the whole year omo budget for only 1.19. Bobie, I can go on and on and on. School feeding program, free SHS, leave capitation grant, nursing training allowance, BEC, and no fee stress. Bobie, clearly, say can statutory payment and capital investment. Ninka big push one once a month. Minyanka big push once a month. Minyanka kukon kete. Minyanka agricultural enclave road improvement program once a month. Clearly, the NDC government is spending at the right places. And then national health insurance won't tell hospital they say abandon the car claims. Yeah, buy a took 603 million national health insurance. Yeah, yes, I can in that. Yes, and the Sikai more dual sanction national health insurance. And to this will be to touch line. Now, Nanisu Brino. Now I got through position 1 year 6 months. So who do you know? Now I got radio so catch say Abanye is not spending now. Who because government has spent even 10 times of more than what they were doing. But we have done so within the framework of the budget. Yeah. Look, Bobie, in 2021, MP4 budget is on Reki a revenue. In fact, Omunya 73 billion in revenue. Bobie Uti. But they ended up spending 113 billion. Wo ukunabo akon 73 million. Now I could do 130 million. Is this the government that is judicious and wise about how they spend? But yeah, we projected to make a revenue of just about 229 billion. Yenya 224. Kawan we expect say if we were towing the line of the MPP, say yes, see a benya 229 nya could debate 300 beboa. But we didn't do that. We even did 238. Because we are spending within our means. Said the Beya will not end up in domestic debt exchange program. We will not end up with Bank of Ghana having to borrow over 70 billion to government. And that is the kind of government the people of Ghana should repose confidence and trust in. There may be little difficulties, but the last thing you will experience, I say this government will not spend wisely. So really, that argument about say Abai is not spending, no, it is a figment of the MPP's own imagination. I am tossing one who could be any any Bobie. Mama 1 minute penamen kavako asem no wasem.
Yes.
Enra MPP for kwoshen nkrofobia se. E de MPP ntare kwoshe omo de.
For document back.
Yes, e de mufti ehye omo. Enom nam krom se omo ye demonstration ade ya ye de vako e ma panyi bi. Bobie no kure bi anim.
For document he know there now sign.
The TNS what happened was a complete waste of time. Obia niwa or Tom Vaku, Ediama Mr. Ibrahim Ama na penny bia. In fact, Mr. Ibrahim Ama nena penny for the statement to about this or no a Juma oye bia no of public knowledge. Say okase ope entity bia or tendan a bit just like anyone. None in Saka. But on record, he has not tendered anybody. He has no interest in anything Vaku. What happens is that in 2022, President Kufuor my cabinet approval say Jia Dekne Vaku Fonko pay external investor. No may inject capital. In 2022. Now, I'm turning around the fortunes of Vaku. What do you say? Yes. Because of that, Bobie, I make a revelation. Omuko tuya $1 million ma PwC, PricewaterhouseCoopers.
That's from Vaku.
Yes, say omuko should invest time money. They should come and tell us how they use that money. $1 million. Yes. Yes, to go and scout for an investor. They should come and tell us which investor they got during that time. They should tell us how they utilized it. $1 million. Investor BN will buy. NDC Abayaba.
That was
yes, in 2022, Omoma cabinet approve and we no. Omo ko tua $1 million ma PwC say omom pe investor momo. And now me no kase me hu be bia investor no. Ekusi. Aban for fraba. Just like President Mama is turning around the fortunes of many other state institutions, like what has happened in TOR, like what has happened in NIB, like what has happened in ADB, like what has happened in Ghana Commercial Bank, and many other state institutions that President Mama Baya are turning around their fortunes. No, let's do same with Vaku. President Mama Baya no or taxi the lands minister, and almost setting up a 12-member committee made up of many you can't say technocrats. It be from finance ministry, it be from lands ministry, it be from any. And no arrive at a strategic investor to inject from $600 million to $2 billion. Me no kasa negotiations cry na air koso. Enye se obi aton company ama obi. Enye se aton company ama hwanya asumasi ana obenten. It is just the usual turnaround of a state institution at Mama aye within this short period in many state institutions. That is what you want to see in Vaku. Just like what has happened in Tama Oil Refining. Nobody has any interest in selling a state institution to anybody. Just that if you want a strategic investor to inject capital, the person must own some of your shares. Is that not it?
Yes, of course.
That is what happens even all around the world.
Now what's if you painting?
It doesn't even make sense. And so that argument is frivolous, it is baseless, it is empty, and does not make any sense. Nothing on top what has happened. But just like all the other state institutions have been revived, no, I am very confident. So the way I talk, Jinani Munyamwa, and ne Omejina Brani, Omenya Faswa, and Kebi Equaco Ton the Chaskeli, Abone don't come here, did this Kanawaso Muslim. Same revival will happen to Vaku. ama nneɛma pa etimi akɔ so ama Ghana etimi atemfa so de a ɔsɛ yɛnya ovako no so saa pepepe ɛna esi ɛwɔ ovako nti MPP for saa agenda ɔmo ya ɔmo akɔhyɛ ebinom akyi ɛbɔ aban din bɔne ɛbɔ ebimu din no this cannot win them in 2028 election.
I will give you just 2 minutes on this matter. Kwame, Fatuso, mame quick one because some you say no nyadia mehu nyadia mehu. But let me see what I can do. Okay, so this better Interministerial Coordinating Committee IMCC on Decentralization Secretariat. That's Office of the President. Okay, so immediate release, we have it here. I'll pick just like 2-3 paragraphs. Sabi I'm between the 2. But Nina, no, the background is Miracles Abuaje is under investigations. He's going on radio saying things, blah blah blah. And let me pick some 2-3 paragraphs. IMC Secretariat response to public comments by former Executive Secretary Mr. Dennis Edward Abuaje. And I read, the Interministerial Coordinating Committee on Decentralization Secretariat has noted significant inaccuracies and unsubstantiated statements made by Mr. Dennis Edward Abuaje, a marketer and former Executive Secretary of the IMCC Secretariat, during his appearance on Ecosystem on Asempa 94.7. The IMCC Secretariat is a public service institution established under Section 2073 of the Local Government Act 2016. So it goes on and on. Now, my man starting through the forensic aspect. Consistent with this obligation, a forensic audit was conducted in 2025. The audit report found Mr. Abuaje and the accountant personally and jointly culpable for identified irregularities, including authorizing or facilitating non-compliant transactions. Mr. Abuaje was given the opportunity to respond to the findings, which he did. Following that, the audit findings have been submitted to the Economic and Organized Crime Office for necessary action. The Secretariat is not privy to the full scope or findings of the EOCO's investigation, but has been informed that the audit report forms part of a wider inquiry and will continue to provide requested documents and information in accordance with due process. Now, the Secretariat categorically refutes Mr. Abuaje's claim that the Executive Secretary instructed him to stop commenting on government matters, or stated that the NDC government was pressuring him to find something on Mr. Abuaje. For clarity, no such directive or instruction was issued. At no point was such alleged disclosure made. On the contrary, the Secretariat states that Mr. Abuaje, through one of his lawyers and a mutual friend, invited the Executive Secretary to a meeting at the lawyer's office on 18th July 2025. Now, so sorry, Koi. During the meeting, Mr. Abuaje asked that aspects of the audit findings be dropped, including findings on 2 bank accounts. One of those accounts recorded transactions totaling 102.2 million Ghana cedis and was not disclosed in the handing over notes. The request also covered matters relating to PNY Investment Limited, BMABA Enterprise, and GAPTE. The Executive Secretary declined the request. Okay, so yes, the Secretariat rejects Mr. Abuaje's claim that the current Executive Secretary is targeting him, and so it goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Now, members, my memoir Abuaje tape, quick, so that you can have.
All the 6 in your ministry be called.
Yes.
And that's how come the current executive no war lands.
Yes,
ministry.
no war lands ministry as a civil servant. Eventually now, then he came back
to IMCC
now as the
executive secretary.
So now that is where the issue starts. Oba, me na me feel say me mo mama ne permanent job or civil service no. I'm say 2 months be no coffee no anye ne de. Then anje. Oda hye ne mu. Oba I remember correctly. The first 3 months he called me. In fact, my mutual friend be friend me catch him say, Gamele say then call for the money pressure say you should find something on you. Because my by any pressure,
I'm telling you this.
How should we believe the
No. If you want me to prove it, I can prove it to you. You know, sometimes when you have very personalized conversations with people, you want to respect that. You know, he did that. In fact, there was a joint meeting between myself and him and our mutual friend.
Personally?
Yes, face to face.
Face to face?
Yes, face to face. The same thing. He said the same thing. Let me say, but me, I speak for the former vice president. I speak for the MPP. Asking me to keep quiet is like asking me not to exist. It's not possible. I say, okay. Then he went ahead. That is when he and this, I think this was around when na yeka galamsey issues, no. Yeko kwenyako.
That's last year?
Yes. Yeko kwenyako. You know when
okay. Kwenyako baby.
Yes.
Water treatment.
Okay, I say galamsey campaign.
Yeah.
It was around that time.
Response from IMCC.
Enra Miracle Court. The Professor Mercy CN.
Oh no, Okujina.
Yeah, me say so far, I feel that Professor Mercy's vision for that court complex and I feel Ghana for realizing. So all these yellow for shed over so. Because they say they over court 3 years mapa. Na un say omu na bloggers adornment no. Nipa ni room no PC panel the camera sini so. Into over so you observant na smarter. We share ni pani dimi na odi ni body language do si kasa na hwe bibia e be kire o de course e be ma fair idea what transpire during the court process. Na me hu Miracle Sabuaje no pie no at a point na so on far right. Nya directors of far left. Utimi so hu ba bi offer. Me hwe ni body language no mitimi se ni amasesa. Unsa na no ayoko che no kobae no. Oba so ono yoko for approach ni bibia e by anything 55 million. The Yoko for an account was 5 million or so. In a deputy attorney general Becca Chen say. Sabrano sooner see a charge wa. Near the charge in I presented before quarter. You understand why I charge on 55 million. Only for us to receive this note from a year as we are 7 pen. Say, Omokoya audit no crano. 2 account there. Na pese wasem kra bebanto yi free mu ene na ba be dadi enti obi bia no a wo hwe Miracle Sabuaje ebra no free court complex wo pie no you could see say eniama sesa wona adwene mu me somebody like me want me or call jail enye this year wo want me adwene mu no call jail since last year na no want me di ni birthday na ni birthday no obi a wote podium no so a wo share white o di asa na obi kura be gina nche wo hwe wuntumi and body need the asa but now dream was far gone. And Miracle Sabuaje has a matter to portray and so was so was po na say NDC government better because o kasado do entwamene kura me na ntafrimu na be odai o power ye the government apparatus nyina ma wo ba omia campaign ye de share wonsa Samija mfie movement of truth wo so aba be ye bi but Samija mfi kanu aka press conference no organize kura no you couldn't communicate your party to sustain power with the party akọ opposition and indeed usheba omia vote kura wo nyaaye previous election amukwa ni this year kura na the vote kura sa drop it internally. Baumia popularity in the MPP as a DP chesenya there's a communicating and there's nothing you are communicating to enhance the image of MPP, not to talk about Baumia, not to talk about MPP.
Only some opposition. Miracle Sabuaje impossible bibia on Facebook say 500 comments 400
ya sometimes come block comment. We are now comment say enuane boa de Ghana. Look at this. 2024 near to akoko broiler ba 300 Ghana cedis. And the 150 Ghana cedis. Some places kuta 80 Ghana cedis to broiler full chicken. We say enuane boa de
100.
2024 na kusia na import kusia. Ifri amanone na ba beton Ghana poultry farmers aburo mu ye dia to the sense o mu ko Cote d'Ivoire ene ko kra aburo de ba e no mu de feed o mu.
Ya ko Nigeria kra aburo bosia.
Ene aburo na busu ama feed ayefo ama akokọ na mo ayefo wo se aduane boarding. Eno na samia wo kwa post on page say petrol some filling station air ton later no diesel later no 16 Ghana cedis no abe pusu say Ghana for hwe a ho kira air ba nam say obi a watimi a survive 23 Ghana cedis per liter and now so 16 Ghana cedis per liter
complete
enti miracles aboaje we lose to focus na me say wana anwene da say nyama hudo bi a waye de asie no ebe pie na no oba out and confidence me yoko cry approach me yoko for from me na me cooperate and away
but want to uni me wo aye no problem kakra maybe ebi ameme ye adwumantem. I started working at the age of 20 years with multimedia. Then despite me did 22 years I was working with despite and it be I know na I inform me this abai mo adwuma adentina abai sika no opese uwie bi opese wo fa bi
amen ka te mi kiro ovey
yes obiam adwuma de me nya no even on there and then now because me market to ebet me ato say
over
ebet me ato me can me use from 2022 emu na meti no so what is it
me coming closer to how government system works. Those say appointing me say me a government official, they are committed taxpayers' money. It's easy to steal. But I tell you, say, so far a buying Ghana sika 1 cedi. 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, 100 years. Just say a buying kase, one we share chira kwai. So kaso be we chira kwan kwa dia obe hu.
Enju ko fire den.
So on what power in an say MPP in co-opposition da. And then there's no way MPP be prosecuting it da. Chairman Kufuor appoint here boldly or prosecuting said Mama appoint to another appointee.
Why must you steal?
And you see the choir account. Say ba choir 5 million and the other home account aba who defend it. Yoko Krasi 55 million. Also there's nothing like that. No, we said the biggest account in Ankatakra 102 million Ghana cedis. And no, they also me and some bank statement will be and some and ne Sebu and Framabo Amakwa sense what the Janet Dahui. Missy and no me who miracles are boadi or free court complex when I must say, and Sacrabia by the pedium.
Geoffrey, quick one.
No cre airbaco. Now, me dear, are you a Vanda? Okay, because Vanda as for say the truth stands. Back as for the ASC, truth and courage.
The truth stands like what? Mention.
When him say, my steady trend be say, Sika ehun semi ne galamse ni nyama ya si enyefe ye die chire a ye pie say a tom so a they don't speak to the issue. Me bufu no. They don't speak to the issue. Utie the voice now boss see na. The allegation that hono. Abranti no the odi e ko fa obi on ne ko ye meeting guy no also okofie guy no back no they have a common friend. I don't want to know their common friend.
Who cares?
I don't care. And I the can say which hunting here unim which na nya on ye Satan. Whenever they talk about witch hunting, they say government we witch hunting. We no more abem no more witch hunting. Yeah, I want to see us in Ghana. We want Satan.
Satan no.
We are Satan hunting. And say you Satan. We finish the fight. Witch hunting. No, stop it. Say I kase nyina ye koba ye nyina ya ye ken. A trend be a follow. Me, I was expecting say o man no so na wa catch them say sika bia enhira wo omo boa me time me boss wo no me di medjuma wie no ye ko secondary school uka so go robbery uwie ye ya ma go clearance university uwie a we clearance aden na ka ebisa we say oh me handing over note me chiro ye nyina nie auditors report e ba from ye djuma nyina nie me sa eni sike bia ya fa ho na me din se time ye ka se sike bi akọ real bank bi o jọ babon ti se o sa bank o mo ke kra me ni mu hwe pefe through reports am ye adwuma bia no copies am met me ye pie go show evidence say oh medwuma no many abranche we ye adwuma nyina no skasem bia ambem auditor general reporter eba nyina ye hu entwi bebia da auditors ye amoba from the ministry ombe ye hu adwuma bia no more report be because they share those evidence with you. Speak to the issue. Abranche no say more common friend whether we don't care. Now him say unto akasa no say Abranche be the bibi ko to abontene about fuel prices. Un say dey be na me twon say yen mo mu hu say we are coming from somewhere. Omo party politics na efe. That's the beauty of democracy. But why your discussions. But the real fact is say 23 Ghana how na ye kan and it's 18 nyama e boss ko en. Un say ye discussion me catch it say I don't have short memory. And they be allow me catch them say muma yen kasa ansem no. Un say omo je say refill. So they are smuggling it in say and 16 na echo 17 na echo na this are 16 na 17 na petrol up till now petrol no enko do 18 ni 20. So who dare comes before me? Ebeka tell me say petrol ni am air swing. If like that discussion continues, miracles about you say my 84-year-old mother et on plastic product onungwa 84 years. Ne taxika e show no ne papa. With all due respect, me mama taxika e show no papa go school. Ama be she ono ne nana. Come and answer to the thing. Stop telling us about Abranche now winning no common friend. Right. Whether money Satan and the co meeting and fire, we are not chanting. We are looking for Satan himself.
Thank you. I am Mami 2 minutes.
May 30 seconds. You see, the point is that for me, I've listened to Miracle Side. I've listened to Yoko. I'm sure Yoko for statement and I'm acting from IMCC for. It is still early days yet, but I think that Miracles is talking too much. Nah. Obibia on any lawyers for your day because we don't want to hear a situation now. Obiba be catcher say ne lawyer na went to me and cross examination ye into the dinner day. Wako tomorrow say MPP for national say kekasa say won to me say I won't blame me lawyer. Say
me say na me on Ghana web. Almost won to me as sending message akoma and the appeal could be. Say when defending.
In fact, say judge na kasa kan judgment. We already pay 28 and 29. Judge na kasa kan. Judge na kan.
Okay, say.
Oh, judge na kan say. And the appeal was not prepared. Like from what the judge was saying, it does appear say and the appeal could be was not like he was not prepared for cross examination. That's what the judge is saying. But I'm saying that that is what the judge is saying. Judge Lankasa. But the point is that I will advise Miracles. Say also a young person to say me, he is talking too much. On any lawyers for your day, and could be called a buy way no. Yes, say a one on kawa on your day. Bobby, yes, say a one in kawa.
On finishing,
you kind of akoyuko. They say who say, caught in the end they are better. Until you should organize yourself. Now no crabby a woman. But at the end of the day, nobody is chanting anybody. We just want to hold the feet of appointees to the fire of accountability. So who's wants a broba? Copel lawyer. I'm of family documents. Name shall court name Casanasa interviews you or granted kick cancer my you see a bit, you know. It does not make any sense.
Now they are going rounds with some TTA. Some years, almost says,
Omore fees a Ghana for to Abama because I say a chichi a conform. That's what me here to Abawiana. My classmates are no more medical school. Send a message say, or an intinia to mamu. Or an intinia to mamu. And tomorrow years or an the Bidiagro. Serious every day, them to onto a point I even say, what the people of Ghana need no. We have been able to do for them. But I want to send a message to them. Say nobody is interested in infringing on anybody's rights. Obi enwa obefa kwati kwan be so edina will be the right. Abu obi amolesti obi enwa obey support president mama's posture any nipa ban no. We are not like that. And we can assure them of that. But when the time comes for them to come to court, for them to help investigative bodies cooperate and make sure say the right things are done. They should do it. They shouldn't complain. Say ya omako swaswa nipa begu yoko na ema omo mo kombe bi ntimi nkono. A stone age politics. Etwem bejimi breno. Ana na yes ade na nye ne mrem. Etwem. What they say. So that's the little I can say on this issue.
Mr. Ansah mo bekono. For no adwuma no sa tax force military tax force on
demolition
how far
mo ya adwuma pa no akra me hu videos ana
which ends
which the particular place and no dey me sabai so
site I mean
videos
nam sa I think that after Westland so no Hacho whole side I saw military leader of the team, engaging with people. And for me, they were going to take those actions. No? Yes, you have the law on your side. But once you engage the person, no, I can say, green there's or catch it. And now, so do you fast of a fair fee? We are also no green. On the corner, white be so no,
but as the word I say,
they will engage you
say because almost say I know illegal structures no we are over 1,000, right?
1,000 yes, baby.
Tens of thousands,
10,000 plus.
Almost shall say media may share, but say yes, so you did. This year, you can say got and the obey team on TV. I say we have to get it to the transit point.
I like the approach of my on say Majumama Transamia say one, ye got us in Machoku. And on Nanti, on Crawford CC dying a DSC waterways. And on Crawford Masha that blockade a year in Suno. Said the young one by a government at target will be done. Tomasha saw more than 30 2 gatters. And this year, this never do horn when I say, oh, dance equal. Send you the bachelor was Ubu.
MC no Oba Baja. Now, no, the constituency or no more year, some breakings, be there, cause the videos be trendy.
But the truth is, offer said we are Ghanaians are naturally born bad. Share. Who steady, sometimes so drive it, import a driver for be buying attitude Ghana for Tisira. Some human beings are worse than animals. The Hian say Ghana near Sika Kakrebi. Now our community be so will see dying. Now we community or no be an in same year. Ultimate do pebia. Ultimate in the fence or two baby. Ultimate baby or person in sofa. Ultimate diverting show quite for baby and oko. Ubianka wants him. I feel so. I think says about time Ghana for and learning. Oko various communities are teaching new side. Will be a team yesterday than one fence or kama or two more tires for fair. Nanim hodom gata crowd better than more crowd yet. Oh, train assembly no. Yes, we knew who kwan say would pay beya kwan without the assembly's permission. But be and we see kwan say as a community, no wait ma come who aboma leadership. Na makwa assembly, na assembly na be supervise. Na my drainage.
But I think on that side, no, then you rather would have to advise assembly, no, say as omo issue permit, no, as part of the requirement, omo fan can say ese nipa ne be pese or no ne pese obey sa got an dia. Omo man to me be and almost a man am we even if they are backholders no ba betu ama no so discuss kakra ba she na municipal engineer no etima supervise work na esa say ye ko ni ye jam omo
a for another time another day live on Accra 100.5 Citizen Show mama fada say Mr. Geoffrey Okanse Dr. Aye and Ora Honto live on Accra 100.5. nyako.
Ai nyako abro no ma.
Nyako ana nyako.
Nyako. The me yes name ni ba me de ne yes name. But usually no nyako no nyako ano fancy for net nyako. Oh, it could be say nyamia.
But it could be you.
No. But unim Kwame wafa ne de enye nene de di kan waka sa asem ni mu. But just say me ni ma dia. Kwame be ya ma.
We dey yes for yes dia. Ebo fabo wa. All right, so that's it. Mami Abna is here with the LPMs. Your friend Bobie Ansah.
Ebusia for NT yeda Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah Commander Bohamase se ne efri awia no mienu wone na pamfo na afi ni producers so akukudam wono mo abonachi dom a ama ennebna yinso wode the Citizen Show na fa no aba na wieye na anim se emretintin ni dwumaso etese no eya na Commander Boham enye na ho oden ko anwumekuo bi adomada ma wonum ehu eje dwumadie no sunsanso pa edebre wo my Ghana nti wo so ede osika eboni mu na nwumekuo yi wonum ebre na edu so se ye da wonum asesansa wo de agya akwa ye nya wo kwa ye da wonum nyina ase papa na in no particular order no and Dura Plus Limited wonum eso yasne bi eti no ye da wonum ase na ye kire se ene efri besenfishia no ebro aduonum nie over 50 years Ghana hano mo pipes apapa nyina do hunu se da kwan mu akwan ase de ene de aye adwuma wo fie plan B works awodo nyina de first septic tanks awodo mu nyina no eya de a dodo na eye Dura Plus Limited ena efri minsuo na meka de akameka se ni nyina afiri hono mo sanse mfishia aduonum achi de na utimi so wo mo ye enye enne na saa bre no kwa hwan no hwan po na ne wo enne kura no wo ye sei eti Dura Plus de kanfo wonu mu nyuma ama wane anim ne ye ka wo mo se one more pipes no UPVC any HDPE pipes no eya papa authentic eye durable chese one mo fashion sie eye papa krogen a bibia mfrefremu na wo tonso enam se papa ntino ebe chere achere unsusu ye no kwa sede na wo hwe anim senke be chere edru no eye abusa wo se Ghana hanom efi awodo sei nyuma awodo sei ene ba no one mo pipes awodo kwa no a one mo esesa emua ne ade a ni na ye se one mo edi Dura Plus for one mo pipes a papa droben ya papa no ena ele pipes ni nyina entia na ene ye tumwia ne ya kire sie eba no international standardization for one more age Dura Plus jumedia tumu nyenne ye fe mo ISO International Organization for Standardization ISO in your Trinity awa ekfre one more G Dura Plus tumu nyenne enuti na Dura Plus nso anya Ghana nko ano omosom ye no wokwa bibira ma hodo no adodo na wonum ewo so na ene free brand so a fishia aduonum achi a wonum efiti wodwumadi atene wonum ho masem enunti na wonum pipes nso wonte se ye se pipe bia pipe wo baabi a ye Dura Plus pipe na bibia te sa na pipe na be pipe no na je so wodasani na ahyeda a pipe no eti no ye kan fo ma se kwana kwaje wo mo niema ni bi na sie de wo de aba Ghana fo nyina atu agusu a sie wo mo nkenka na ebo se wo bi ka water storage tanker na nka bo se wo bobodi bi ni ade sie no sa de ni wo bi o ti se Ghana ye ka ayi a pasta na mo ka edi ba ko o ka nwa na mo ka da bi sie enti se bi wo bia e ka water storage tanker wo ka Dura Plus for water tank no eno ne ebo ne mrane se what a tank na diode abama na yasonko kra ewo water storage tank ni mu ne say one water tank no what did your friend no level indicator bi aboho na level indicator de eche nyina ne say e kire wo abre ne bre nyina ba bia wonsuo ne da eti se esa no wo say se wo bubi egumo esie na dahia damu eto kwan mu a wo ho ankere wo wasi wo fie no offices ba bia wo hia nsuo bia no esese wo de water tank ni bi na eye ebo wachi said dan kwame bia no ensuo no se ne pipe na atwa se ye Ghana water nsuo bia you should be awo mo water tank ni bi na nsuo wo mu a woni ba bia de dan so na atumi aboa wo pa hwehwe Duraplus Limited for actually Kwai Ewon Kraha, number 10, 11, and 12 Dadiban Road, North Industrial Area, Accra North. Number 10, 11, and 12 Dadiban Road, North Industrial Area, Accra North. Na die hia pa ne senchire mu bia ka eche bia no be frɛ wo no mo 0244 336665 0244 336665 and also 0302 225 001 0302 225 001 na ene wo say distributor bi e ben wo bia so benya wone ma papa ni bi ato abusia so perfect go papa ebeba wo car engine no ho ban e ma engine nsentem ena ne sa yo so ni ntine nam sefem go ne papa drum dia asom ne papa ni ntino e ma engine no so ntwini bebre nti uto a e chance na asa eye Ghana oil goil wonomo super extra performance na me kan fama goil super SP goil super extra performance eye wonomo a empe ade we die eye nanso enye nanso bia na ya na me kan me kazi bo se nanso bet nanso na chese bat so se nanso bet wa kan mienu nyina enti nya nanso bet asem bia eye premium or na in premium quality or na in enti no wunya bi egu chain mu a okwa enye na me perpetual me pe diesel bia okọ ya wo se me pe extra performance no go fuel attendants no wo mu nyina enim de wode ebema wa eno no ebeboa wo engine pa ebema no akere eye adwuma so da moton wo se ya ntoni nkuma mu toni 50 cedis ni 100 cedis a wonhunu so eye afele tank no wo se no pa na obe filie na agurede sika eba nipa botom de me so to ni ba bia dibi se de bia me bon kaye no enu ti na review scratch for rain for e de abase so obe so hu hyebrim so bedi yen so aguro sei na no wadi bia no hu se wo hu lack pa wo se dial star 850 star 5 hash network bia so ticket back 5 cedis see 5 cedis ade chekra ye na asi wo se no no obetew na ene obetimi atwa kwakosi 2000 Ghana cedis na ene wu guso a wu twa no so ne se wu twa kwakosi 2000 ansa da bi obu akọ twa back otimi wi obetimi awin from 1000 Ghana cedis akosi 1 million Ghana cedis star 850 star 5 hash on all networks so see a great woni fi shedu nwotwe a wonka ho chese we no wonu me hwe loto su nyina no wonu mo age atumo woni fi shedu nwotwe nso a wonka ho na yemfa asida no bi nso ema MTN everywhere you go for wonu mo enna asom yesompa Ghana ha Fishiano aduasanie 30 years and still counting na womo se wodi agya kwa wonu mu nya wo kwa enu nti ena sabre womo shefa kase ati sei womo se Ghana fo a ya bra poto ama na fie ama internet mi agi Ghana ba bia boso nti ebo mo mra ne everywhere you go no wonu mo ese wo che yade eti wo se call bia wo beye test bia be test browse bia be browse momo transaction bia wo beye no wo se ni na build the points now build the enti no wo de wo ye bia wo network ne so shemu kina na kwaso aye ne sabre said de be ya 9 brand new Toyota Land Cruiser Prados no wo so betumi enya bie na over 10 million Ghana cedis in cash prizes no so no wo betumi enya mu chefa wo super so hu points ne be bia wo gina pa wo be down star 530 hash star 530 hash and answer my MTN app no so abrane brana wakoso no akwa hu bia ugina MTN everywhere you go was sini nyina mu no terms and conditions apply abusia nyumekoi adomada mentina enyume so yetumi tina ase na afi no mienu na ye did the citizen show na kwabna Bobie Ansah na wotie adwamu ene na pamfo ene na boafo nyina ye de ebrewo me so a me de enkratoi ebeso mo abana nya kwabro no ma enimidi na ye sorry enche bia nwume no nsi abrem kase your number 1 kase damufu a eno so ye de so mo a ye damase enyi wa fide ni mfia
100.5 Accra FM.
Good energy powers the things that people do to empower themselves. It fuels families, communities, businesses. Good energy fuels nations. It gets things going and keeps them moving. Good energy isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Goyle, good energy.
Charlie, notifications nkwa. Hey, why is she angasa?
Charlie, momo busia kitwe bi am boy. Nanka sese na wotwe atwa mu na mitua. Mantini antwenti, omo masumu nnwumi.
Adan na sese wasumujo.
Unia. Asa me na aka na sa no.
Wabo bosia. Bread se obetua no. Won pese obetua. Wonnim se afoforo so hia bosia. Utua wo ka no a. Na obi nso etumi anya bi age. Se ayo wufu obi, suku ni bi. Ana obi aseka won hia ne pa.
Ma hu ne sa kra o. Ma mintua ni sese a. Matua.
No. Hey, we are done.
Yeah. No.
Bobisia, na usatia. Eno na utivi de ho. Nya ehia o. Ani ni siwe ni so. Bobisia na faye. Kai na saitia. Mombo day.